Hello mga kamarites. Ayan, it's raining. How can we do a karaoke live if this like hmm, if this kind of weather? Hi Kuya Brett. Good day. The 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 storm signal is still here. Still have the bad weather this time. Kumusta? How are you, Kuya Brett? Yes, you can say those kids they are enjoying the rain. They keep playing. I don't know this one. I cannot zoom in the camera. Let's zoom in here. Thank you, Kuya Brett. I'm okay, Kuya Brett. But this kind of situation is not really good. But we're glad we're safe. You can see the Kuya Brett. And there's a hole that the water's dripping in. If the rain and windy, they comes together, oh my god. Hey Adrian! Scores in Karaoke Channel! Hi, hi! So that's what I said. If the rain and wind are joined together, oh my god, all the water is coming. All is pouring inside my room. So it happened last night, oh my god. The roofing is like a clapping. Yes, thank you, Adrian. Hope you're safe on. Yes, we're safe. We're just staying at home. Adrian, do you want to join here? Actually, we were about to do a karaoke, but I was thinking like, how can we do a karaoke if this, the weather's like this? Where's the answer now? Ah, at the Pinas comment is very hard, ano. I'm still at work, haha. No time later, maybe karaoke. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Adrian. Fine. Yeah, I know. It's really like, I can share this to everyone. Ayan. Oh my God. So, how's the weather there, Kuya Brett, in your place, and Adrian? Kuya Brett, in your place, are you having there a hurricane? I hear that in some places they're having a hurricane. Saying I'm the rain celestial. What is I'm the rain? Uh, I'm having a swimming pool here. Like my rabbit wants to swim now. That's little rabbit. Look at that. Like for how many days it's been raining. So when the rain stops, I try to swipe it away, the water. 17 Celsius and mostly clear. Oh, good for you. Hey, Lala! Saisa! Hello! Kamusta? Hi, Aisa. Ang Kuya Brett. So, ayan. Alam ba, lahat ng gamit ko dito, lahat ng for planting ano ko dito, stuff, naglaglagan tuwing maghahangin. So, wala akong ginawa ko din mga ano, nagligpit, oh my God. Tapos ngayon, naka-ready na yung mga soil ko. I brought the soil from the province because I went to the province 2 days ago. Just say back and forth. Hi, Brett! From Lalabs sa may bagyo ba umuulan? Oo, Lalabs, may bagyo pa din. And I and hopefully, ngayong gabi, hopefully tonight, the typhoon is over. Oo, Sisi. Nung Sunday, umuwi ako ng Bicol, tapos Monday na morning dumating kami doon, and then Monday, mga 5 or 6 p.m., nag-travel back naman kami pa Manila, punta Manila. Kasi balikan lang yung pinsan ko. Nakisabay lang ako eh. Ayan, tapos kumuha lang ng, may kinuha lang ako sa bahay, tapos sinatid ko rin yung pinsan ko. And then, ayan, nagdala na rin ako ng soil. Siguro ano, yung basket ng soil para sa aking ano dito. We're just planting. Kasi ito mini ano to, parang mini garden siya dito. Sana mas skip naman. Hanggang dyan. Kaso yung rabbit, ayan, inubos niya lahat ng ano nakatanim dyan. So nakaraan may tumubo dito na kamote. Ay nako, tagutong si rabbit na naman. Non-stop yung rabbit talaga, non-stop yung ano niya, non-stop eating. Hi, Anime! Tayo pinasabit. Ayan, tala magchika tayo. Teka lang, magbaba ako ng link. Paano mo How to drop the link na? Oh my gosh. Wait. Post comment? Ito ba yun? Tama ba ito? Asa na kaya si Ivesor? Tama ba? Chika kay Lalabs ulit. Oo. Lalabs Pinas. Ay, sa Lalabs. Sarap pa ng panood ko sa mga videos mo sa premium live ko na pala. Oo nga, nabasa ko nga yung notification ng comment mo, Manay. Thank you. So, yung ko lang pinapanood ko yung mga yung mga kids sa kapitbahay, ini-enjoy nila yung ulan. Araw-araw sila ganyan. Hindi na-enjoy sila maglaro. O, diba? Tapos muna ako makiat, may ginagawa pala, Labs. Okay. Di ka pa rin tapos maglaba, Manay? Ang daming kalat sa kwarto ko, kaya dito ako sa labas. Saka pag umahangin nga, clapping yung bubong. Doon sa kabila, sa kwarto. Tagal ko makatulog. Saan si Ivy? Ewan ko, baka nakatulog. Paano kasi di ba sabi ko alauna? Ikasan lakas-lakas naman ang ulan kanina. Tapos may kulog at kidlat pa. Asan kaya si Ivy? Baka nakatulog. Nakatulog. My goodness. Oh my God. Teka lang, papakita na nga ako. Paano na nga yun? Wala, hindi ko na alam kung ay camera. Ayan na. Dito tayo sa Facing front na pala yun. Kaya nga, humihilig na. Yung pa talaga, yung humihilig. Wait na nga. Pag ano pala, parang okay, wait lang, mabalik ko lang. Yung camera 2 pala yun ay masyadong naka-zoom. Ayan na siya. Ayan lang. Yun para magchika. Halika, yan. Kasi ang face ko, di ba, parang ito talaga open space kasi siya Kaya pag humangin, talagang lahat ng hangin dito Baka more videos like what you film, speak in Tagalog while walking sa bundok. Ang ganda, very interesting. Uy, alam mo ba, Manay, yung na yon actually, that video, ang tagal ko nang upload yon. Kaso, every time na i-upload ko siya, may copyright talaga. Sabi ko, bakit siya nagkakaroon ng copyright claim? Kanina pa ako dito, uy, natutulog pa mga bata, wait lang. Okay. Ala! Oh my God, we have Char and Adrian here. I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome Adrian and Kuya Brett.
I can only stay for about a minute. I just wanted to say hello, Celeste and Brett. That's all I want. That's all I was just here quickly. So my break's about to be over. I saw the link. I came back and I was like, my break had a couple more minutes. So I saw. What's that? Oh, it's some drink.
Yeah, it's
it's body bread, isn't it?
Nutrition drink. It has vitamin A, C, and E, all the B vitamins, potassium, 10%
coconut water. Couple more minutes break. Who cares?
Kobe Bryant flavor, and it goes to his charities too. Part of the money goes to his charity.
Charity. Oh, okay.
Part of the money.
Charity thing, yeah.
So like I don't know how much of it, but these were like $1.69 at the
Hey, so let's how are you surviving there? Is your roof okay? I saw a message on Facebook last night in your language, and I'm thinking it said something to do with your roof, and I see something, I'm like, what the
It's
heck?
like the roofing is like it's
kind of a
really
grape
it's
flavor
very
this
noisy.
thing.
It's making noise
The
because
roof
it's like
pie.
it's melting hands.
Strawberry grape.
Yeah,
It's just like
that's scary. Isn't it?
some of the nails are removed because of the wind.
Yeah, the wind was really strong, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, yummy. He's making us hungry now. Brett's going to make us hungry.
Well,
I got a lolly tea. I got a natural lolly. Natural lolly. I got a lolly in my pocket.
Is that soft or hard? It's a hard piece of candy or soft.
Like a little candy. It's like it's they're actually meant to be healthy. These ones, not healthy, but you know what I mean. Like natural.
More healthy than a regular piece of candy.
What
Like
flavor is that?
less terrible for you.
Orange flavors, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, orange good.
Tastes like a.
Alrighty, everyone. I have to go now. That was my break now. Bye bye.
Well,
Have to go now. That was
bye.
Thank you, Celeste. Brett. Bye bye, everyone. See you later.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I could do some
Ay,
ASMR.
see you. Ayun, ad. Dito na ba? Hey, ay salamat. Hello. Ay, magandang hapon. Ay, ang ganda naman. Talaga naman.
Hi, Isa.
Hello, Brett.
Yeah, first time I've been on a panel ever with Isa.
Wow.
Kind of surprising. I've been on some panels with people like 50 times.
Yeah. First time I'll go with Brett, but Celeste, I think second time, right?
I don't think so.
Second time I joined.
Oo nga, Manipinas. One moment,
Maybe
I think
I
I need to get my earphone because it's kind of noisy. It's hard
Yeah,
for me to
mic down a little
hear
bit.
you guys. I don't know.
I'm not blurring you guys out. There we go. So I'm eating chips, so I turned my mic down.
Brett, you're not sleeping yet? Oh, so late already.
I didn't get up until when did I get up yesterday?
You just now get up?
Like I think 1-something p.m. I got up yesterday. Or today, actually. Today I got up at what? Today I got up at 1
night time is the morning time.
I slept for like 12 hours yesterday. But before that I was up for over a day, so like
Lalabs Pinas, akyat ka
Monday I
Lalabs
was up for
Pinas.
over a day. So I was up from Monday until like Tuesday morning. All day Monday and Tuesday morning. Part of Tuesday morning.
May echo, wala ka nga.
Andiyan na si Ivy Sore,
Tuesday night. I think it was.
Tutulog pa daw yung mga bata. May echo pa ba?
Wala na. Andiyan si Ivy Sore sa baba.
Oo. She said, daw, tulog pa yung mga bata. Mamaya na pa nagising na. May audio ba ako?
Ojo, pre, you need to go back to sleep.
Sino?
Ojo, pre, go back sleep na. Sleep. Jeffrey.
Hi, Kuya Jeffrey! Good morning!
Hi,
Anong
Jeffrey.
time dun sa kanila ngayon?
It's 11 p.m.
Good evening.
They probably haven't gone to bed yet.
Favorite.
You want to
It's
go
the
back
same
to
time I
sleep,
am.
but I send the link to him. That's why he come here. I thinking he don't want to come.
Oh my gosh.
I sent the link out
Thank you, Kuya Jeffrey and Vlogs. Kumusta?
Almost like 8,000 something.
Hi, pinasabit,
Brett also-
Brent, from Kuya Jeffrey.
Brett also not going sleep. He's a zombie already.
Well, I've only been home from work for like an hour and 15 minutes.
And also you're preparing food?
And I'm probably gonna be up all day because I don't got nothing to do tomorrow, other than like make a couple meals, make breakfast and dinner. Mm-hmm. I left out the day off tomorrow. I work Friday, and then Saturday I'm gonna go to my mom's.
Working whole day, Kuya Jeffrey, huh?
Hmm? Come on, my mom got a new TV. Yeah, it has Amazon Fire TV built into it. Then the remote looks almost exactly like an Amazon TV remote, except it has like a couple of buttons on the bottom. So she got a new 50-inch TV, so I'm gonna go check that out and help her with it. You know, like turn HDR on and all that shit. Because your TV has HDR, and help her out with it because she doesn't really know what she's doing when it comes to technology. My mom, so and she got a new washer and dryer too. And she got like a couple weeks ago. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Did your mom send it to you, Kuya Brett, or it's just in your mom's place?
No, my mom lives by herself. My mom lives, I don't know, maybe 16, 15 miles, 16 miles north of where I live, I think. I don't know. It takes about, on average, like maybe 35 minutes, I think. 35 minutes on average.
Oh, okay.
She lives
Not
north of me.
bad.
She lives about 15 minutes north of where I work. My work's almost exactly in between where she lives and I live. And then I'm going to go up there and just hang out, and we're going to have dinner, probably. Yep. And she can talk to me about her dragon boat race.
So if you don't have work, Kuya Brett, you can hang out with your mom.
Mm-hmm. Then my mom got back Monday. She was there from Wednesday to like Monday, at like 10 something. She went to dragon boat race in Sarasota Springs, I think is what it's called. It's in Sarasota County, Florida. It's like central western part of Florida. You know, if you're looking at like Florida on the map, if you're looking like Florida, and Florida kind of curves down a little bit, it's like almost in the middle on the western side. She went there for a dragon boat race. The team didn't do good. My mom said, "Oh my God, it's hot." It was like 90, 94, 95.
Three of us wearing the red color. Also, Brett wearing the red color. What the coincidence?
Yeah. And I didn't know you didn't want red, but this is
Really?
my mom got
God.
me in Hawaii last year. My mom went
It's
to
a
Hawaii
happy
last
day.
night. It's a Hawaiian
It's a
shirt.
happy day.
It's a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it's
My
wearing
mom went to Hawaii in November
the
for
red
like
colors
for like a little
also.
over a week, something like that, like a week and a half. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hang loose. Shaka is actually what it is. That's called the shaka, but it means hang loose. The thing like that is called the shaka, but it actually means hang loose.
It's gonna be like a lucky day.
And you shake
It's
it like
our
that.
lucky day.
It's an
Yeah,
internet. It's a greeting
routine.
in Hawaii. So you
Chinese
just go
people like
that.
red color.
If you walk up to somebody or you see somebody, just shake it out your own car door. I guess what they say. Red Day.
How
Yeah.
old are your mom, Brett? Already 70,
My
right?
mom's 71. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
She's been doing dragon
my
boating for
father
years.
is
Yeah,
my father is coming 70 this coming December.
so your parents had you a little bit older than they
Yeah,
had me.
my father is coming 70.
My dad's 73. Yeah, so they're close to the age. They're from the same generation. Yeah, the baby
Mine
boomers.
is like
They call it in America.
63 and 66. Yeah, my mom's 66 and my father's 63. My mom is older, 3 years older than my father.
Her parents had her younger than my parents did. I think my mom was, I think right how old my mom was. My mom would have been 29 when I think 28 when she 20. I'm trying to think, because my birthday's in February, hers is in March, so she's 29 years older than me. I think, I don't know. And then my dad was would have been 31 when he had me. Then
Jamie come to your live Lalabs Celeste.
Dati, oo. Ewan ko lang kasi matagal na rin. Matagal na rin, pero I think nag-comment sa mga videos.
But I have an older brother than my older brother's 45. So, and I have a half sister who's will be
Why are you guys talking about AIDS? I'm out of here.
3 months. Will be 54. I think 54. My half sister will be 54.
Oy, Marnay.
October, first week of October. Mm-hmm.
Oh, why you're going to walk out? What ka mag-out because we're talking about
My
AIDS?
biological family.
Don't worry, we're not going to we're not going to reveal your age, Manay Pinas.
Some of the people here I call family. I call like sister, like Celestial, Pinos Habit.
Yeah.
I talked to her a lot off of YouTube. I talked to Pinos Habit. She just messaged me. I think it was yesterday. She messaged me and we talked for like probably 5 or 10 minutes on Messenger.
Wow. Kinakabahan ako minsan pag pag parang
my mom.
Biglang umaano.
Yeah, it's too hot in Florida. Fuck, it's way hotter than here. That's where my mom was.
Maybe
it was like
maybe
94,
if the
95
typhoon
every day.
done in Philippines, the typhoon come here in Hong Kong.
When?
I think because they say
we don't
that
actually
next
know where
week
it's gonna land technically.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be landed in Hong Kong.
It could
Yeah,
miss
always
you
Hong
guys
Kong.
too. You guys had one like 2 or 3 months
Probably
ago
not.
that missed the Philippines. You know, because the
Talkative
typhoon
pala
could
to si
go
ano.
this
Talkative
way
pala
and
to
then
si
drive
Brett.
up to the
Brett,
Philippines, or it could go like this
you're
and
very
miss it
so
completely.
talkative.
And then miss it completely. You know, because the last typhoon you guys skirted it and it went, and you guys just got a little bit of rain for like a day or something, and then it missed.
Pag ganun daw kasi yun, lalab sa isa, galing daw dito tapos punta doon. Hong Kong na yun.
Oh, either Hong
kaya
Kong,
nadaanan siya
China, or Taiwan.
We don't get
Oh, you have a bird.
We don't get typhoons on the west coast of the United States.
Yeah, either Hong Kong, China, or Taiwan. That is the three place always the
hitting the typhoon.
Because most natural disasters we get is just like high winds, and the last earthquake we had was in 2001.
Wait, I love Celeste. You take care of the rabbit, right?
Ha?
You take care of the rabbit, right?
Nag-iisa na lang siya.
Rabbit in Philippines already they can eat, right?
Oo, marami daw siya. Kasi tapos, sabi nila, yung rabbit daw is very delicious and also mas healthier. Kasi nga, yung kinakain ng rabbit is very healthy because
organic.
Organic and green leafy. Green leafy.
Yes, Lalabs Pinas, andito I'm here in Hong Kong. 7 years not going back to Philippines.
It's
7 years walang uwian?
Filipino rabbit. It's gonna eat rice diet. Rice and more rice.
Bakit wala ka namang kumbaga,
kahit na, siyempre, namimiss mo yung pamilya ba?
Oo, pero hindi kagaya sa amin kasi na yung parang talagang kailangan ko umuwi kasi may anak.
Baka si Jeffrey pang makakapapa-uwi sa akin ito.
Oo, malay mo.
Wala kasi akong plan na umuwi pa.
Tuloy ka ba ngayong December? December.
Oo.
Chika.
December. Hopefully.
Yan. Oh, wow. You probably miss your family. Oo, tsaka syempre kahit yung mga Pilipino food, diba?
I miss Lalabs.
Yung nasa Lebanon ako noon dati, kasi yung mga food doon lagi siyang mamantika. Lahat doon is with oil. Kahit yung rice, kailangan ipa-fry mo muna siya ng kaunti sa oil. Tapos, lahat meats, mga ganun. Hey, Peter of Barbaria, how are you? Cute bunny rabbit cooked with mushrooms and wild herbs. Oh my gosh. But
yes,
if it's really your
rabbit.
pet, oh my gosh.
I think rabbit in Philippines is most popular right now because they need to have a lot of what is that? Rabbit they make a lot of food like a lot of dishes. I have no idea what is the taste of rabbit. They say that the taste
Rabbit's
is
pretty
like a
good.
chicken. Oh, really?
I
You
would equate
already
it to
tried
more like
the bread?
pork.
Pretty good.
More like pork. I've had rabbit
And
before.
ano
Oh,
din, maano siya, makarne.
To me, it
Yung
tastes
sabi
like
nila makarne daw. It's really meaty and
more
like,
like pork
yung meat niya parang juicy na, parang medyo sweet. Ganon.
than chicken.
Hindi siya maanglo.
Because the one I had tastes like tastes like carnitas, almost exactly like carnitas pork. They
Ate
braised it
Pinas
and
said,
slow
you
cooked
have to
it,
come home. The
so
proposal will
it
be
like
held
pull
in your
apart like
province.
carnitas pork, you know, and like a taco or burrito.
lalabs Pinas not in plan yet. Don't be hurry.
Yeah, no need to hurry.
Mhm.
Yeah, no need to be
Don't
hurry.
you worry.
People hunt rabbit a good amount in the United States. You can hunt it. You
You
usually use
eating
like
rabbit also, Brett? In your place, have a rabbit?
I've been in a restaurant. I've never had wild rabbit. I don't know, but people
Oh,
hunt it though. I went hunting
Yeah,
one
good to
time when I
see
was a kid with my
pigs
best
in
friend's
here,
family
man.
and my dad and my brother, and we went hunting in Bend, Oregon. I remember that. It was like Bend, Oregon, and it was snowy. There was probably like about 6 or 8 inches of snow on the ground. We were driving in a blizzard. You could barely see where you're going. It took us longer to get over there because we were going like less than the speed limit. It would have normally took about two hours to get over there, something like that. But
yeah.
it took us
Some people take care of the rabbit, then make a lot like the what is that? The
stew. You can do all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
You can use
And
it for
after
like
that,
taco meat. You can just like you can pork or beef or chicken. You can do everything with it. Tamales. You can.
but
You
maybe
can.
if I go back, I will try what is the taste of rabbit.
I heard
You
pulled
already
pork
tried
lasagna.
lalabs?
Like it would be good in lasagna instead of like chicken or beef. Most people put beef or like Italian sausage
Lasagna
in
rabbit?
lasagna. You can put rabbit in lasagna. Seriously, rabbit in spaghetti. I'm not kidding. There's all
You
kinds of
mean
stuff you can do there.
lasagna rabbit?
It'd be good.
Really?
That
Mhm.
is
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
lasagna
Right halfway.
rabbit.
I can imagine. I can imagine that flavor.
It
Like
tastes
a
like
chicken, they say.
stronger flavored pork is what I point it to, like pork with a little bit stronger taste, like carnitas.
What?
You know, if it's braised, it looks like carnitas.
And healthy also, right? And healthy. Because the
Yeah,
rabbit
normally
is only eating the grass.
well, not necessarily if it's farm raised, but normally if you get a wild one, of course, it's gonna be eating like berries and grain and stuff and like grass naturally. So it's
Kuya
gonna be
Hapwet. Hello. Celestial
mostly
Bright
grass and
Isa.
berries.
Kumusta? Kumusta?
Good. Because I know people that hunted
I
it
heard
before.
it tastes better than chicken. Yeah, that's what they said also. And yeah, I think last week I watched a video of it's a Filipino a farmer, also a vlogger. It's what's the name of the Dexter's World channel. He has a lot of rabbits, and also they're doing, they're eating rabbit.
So he
And
raises the
yeah,
rabbits
they
to
said
eat
it's
them, yeah.
yeah, they're
as a
raising
food
rabbits,
source.
and they said it's really healthy. It's really
Most people I ever
That's
know
so
that have
cool,
rabbits,
right?
they
You're
have
so
them as
cool.
pets. I know people that have had rabbits as pets. One of my cousins, when she was, of course, still living with her mom
So
and dad
for
when she
the
was younger,
rabbit,
she
you
had a
need to
rabbit.
eat.
How was
for a
the
while.
farm, Kuya Peter?
Yeah.
The rabbit, if you eat, looks like
Yeah, rabbits are
the
about
dog
the
that you need to
size
take
of like
care,
a
right?
chicken, a native chicken.
Like a pet.
How much meat you get? Probably serve like 2 people, probably.
Dala mo ko na yung may yung may gelatin.
Because there's rabbits all over the place around. One house my brother was living in like years ago. There was rabbits all over. I'd be
You
driving
know
into
the
his
wild,
neighborhood.
the
And
wild, the wild
just
pig
bounce
that
across the
is
road.
called the black pig. That is, they say that is more healthy also. The black pig that living on the forest. What is that? Baboy Ramo?
Baboy
Wild
Ramo.
hog.
Baboy Ramo. Oh, that
Mm-mm.
pig is living on the forest without any chemical, but they eating the grass. They
Mhm.
say that more healthy also, but
Well, a lot
not
of people
much
feed
already
pigs
in
stuff to
Philippines.
fatten him up, but okay, right now my cousin's grown pigs, and they wanted to fatten him up faster. They're trying to get it sold faster. You know, they did 4-H. Well, his brother did to a pig, and then his younger brother, my cousins did. Yeah, his younger brother did a pig. Well, like probably 5 or 6 years ago, my uncle still had a pin at their house from when his son raised the pigs, and someone gave him a pig for free, and then it was already like most of the way mature before when you're going to slaughter it to eat it. And my my cousin, my uncle's oldest son, works at a fruit place, you know, that like processes fruit and stuff, and he would bring the old crappy apples that were like bruised or like had like wormholes in them, and they would feed the pig all apples, and then the meat tasted sweet. The meat tasted slightly sweet. Mm-hmm. So because they slaughtered, and they had like pork chops and bacon and that like ground pork that they made out of it. It was probably 100-pound pig. I saw it when I went there one year, and then like the next year he slaughtered it or something, I think. Or not even a year later. To eat it, of course.
Is
Wow,
rabbit
that's
hard?
not good, Harvey.
Don't eat rabbit eggs. I don't see any rabbit eggs.
Why have a rabbit eggs?
No.
I think
There's
the rabbit is only pregnant and have a baby.
Yeah,
It is not a
yeah.
chicken.
they don't have eggs.
It's really
Maybe the
it's a
maybe the
food.
egg of the snake have
It's
a
a
egg,
food.
right? The snake have a egg, right?
Yeah, a snake has an egg.
Hi,
There,
Steven.
yes, I know that snake have a egg, but the
Well,
rabbit,
I'll be
I have
working
no
today
idea.
or Thursday.
Oyak non, how are you? Long time Lucy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he used to go by Stephen Vanoy, but he can't use his real name because he's a military contractor for some reason. I don't know. I never asked him why, but. Mm-hmm.
Napunta na naman sa animal namin ng gusto.
Mm-hmm.
Before AIDS, now animals. What is the next? What is the next, ha?
Mm-hmm.
What happened
But
to What happened, Brother Hopwood, to your store? Why you close?
I don't know. I heard it was blackout. That's all I know.
Ew, Peter. Hmm.
That
Maybe he had to
that
close it 'cause
that
he's.
noisy people, that noisy kids, so very miss that part in Philippines. Especially this time around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. The
Oh,
kids
that's why.
will play outside. They have a playing for the so noisy. You miss that kind of part because here is so very silent. Looks like have no kids, have no people. If you're inside the house, but in Philippines, oh, you can hear the rooster, you can hear the dog, the people shouting, a lot of people that you hear the sound. But here, oh, looks like you're alone and nobody talking everything. Also in Middle East, right, lalabs Celeste. If you're working in Middle East also, you looks like you're in a prison.
Sometimes, depending on where you are in the Middle East. I know Filipinos that worked in Saudi Arabia, and they didn't even.
Yeah,
Saudi
I
Arabia is
try
the worst.
already in Singapore, in Kuwait for 2 years,
Mhm.
and then
Kuwait's a
that
little better
is
than Saudi
happened.
Arabia, from what I've heard, though.
I worked in Kuwait for 2 years, then so very difficult.
Marina
You can
Roberts worked in
only
Saudi Arabia.
see the window,
So did Lady Coach
people
Explorers.
outside, nothing else.
I know there's more I know. I just can't think of them on top of my head that worked there. I know one lady that worked in UAE, and then she's back in the Philippines. She's been back in the Philippines for like a year and a half or something now, or almost 2 years. And then I know someone that I think it's Mars. She used to go by Mars Banku, Mars something. Sorry store. I don't know what her name is. She worked in, I think it was Kuwait, I think. And so
Hello,
did
unknown. Thank you for coming
Jim
in.
Love.
The three
Worked in Kuwait
countries
for
I
years.
work in, this Hong Kong is the best. The three
Mm-hmm.
countries where I work, Hong
W's,
Kong is
yeah,
the best.
probably.
Even Singapore is not is nice, but I'm not satisfied the place or the way I worked before for 2 years. Even
I heard Hong Kong
open
pays a little bit
country.
better
Yeah, Hong Kong is nice
than
because you
Middle
have
East. Middle
day
East,
off
they get paid about
every
$400. When I heard from multiple people who worked in Saudi Arabia, they only get paid about like $400 a month.
Yeah, Saudi is not big enough, but you can save if you're working in the Middle East because you have no day off every Sunday. You cannot buy anything. You
Yeah.
can have 1 month's
I,
Well,
holiday, right?
they don't want to go
Yeah,
out.
you can save if
Besides,
you're
they
I
have
working
don't
to
in
have
wear the
Saudi.
I don't have nothing, but
whatever it's
the
called.
I don't have any
The,
day off, but they also provided my
Yeah,
what do you call that? Your your needs in, like, your daily needs, like hygienic,
like soap,
female hygienic.
shampoo. Yeah,
Mm.
the boss
Even my
must
clothes, they
provide.
also
But
provide clothes.
yeah.
They also provide my clothes, especially if they're having
yeah, the
holidays.
uniform.
They want it.
If you're working inside the house there in Middle East, you're not wearing the. You need to wear the uniform, right? And you cannot buy a lot of clothes. But
It's only
Mm-hmm.
sometime,
if
it's only if they have,
Yeah. Celeste was an
not
OFW
really
for the
every
first
day. Not really every day,
year,
like you
year and
need
a
to
half
wear
I met
that
her.
uniform.
And
Only
I
in
knew her.
working time,
Mm-hmm.
some
but if
area
it's
is wearing everyday uniform,
winter time in Lebanon, I'm not wearing my uniform. I really do wear, like,
Lebanon
like,
is snowy, right?
yeah, they're also having in snow every year.
Peter
Like,
says Singapore is very expensive. Yeah, expensive also. Here also in Hong Kong, expensive
Hong Kong's more
because every
expensive than
time
like
you
Thailand or
you
Malaysia
you
or the
need to buy.
Philippines. It's still not. It's about more. It's more like United States, Hong Kong. I know people that talk about it like that's where can you think now? HKE lives in Hong Kong. So does so does geez, what you think of her name now?
But nowadays
Chief
Hong Kong
Adventure
is
lives
not
there,
nice already.
and then
Since the government,
I know another one.
since
A few
the
others that live
the
there.
British, since the British give back the Hong Kong to the China country, they difficult already. Not same
Mm-hmm.
before that. This is a British before, right? But the British send back to China and difficult. All the store is a China store. No more American store, no more
Mm-hmm.
European. They already close all China
really?
product. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why that's
But
why Hong
I
Kong
think
now is not same before. Hmm?
no, that's really
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Well, we have a lot of China
Yeah, no
products
more
too, of
no
course, in
more
the United
no
States.
more nice product like you can buy here came from US,
There's
UK.
no imported.
No more.
There's no
No
imported
more
goods.
imported product or shop here. Mostly
Can
is
you
a
get
Chinese.
because they
So,
wanted
so
to be
can you get
rich.
Nike there? I was saying like
They
a big.
wanted to be rich.
Mhm.
The government wants to be rich. That's why they really wanted to support all the
Yeah, can you
what they
get
call that,
Nike
And
or
this
their
is
own
already a
products.
China, Lalab Celeste. This is not a British place, is a China already. They send back to China. That's why all the needed is a China came from.
oh, can you get
Not
like
not
Nike
same
or
before UK.
I know people in Hong Kong have like Samsung and freaking like Apple products.
Yeah, lots of Marites indeed.
Hmm. What's another? I don't know what other products you'd have there. Do they have like I'm just gonna name a product Skechers? I don't know. Pretty sure they have
No
some of those.
more. The Skechers or the Adidas is all product of Vietnam, product of China, made
China
in
has their
Mhm.
China and
Yeah.
own
Vietnam.
goods. They make their own
I don't know what.
they're really
But
good
it's
in having their
original also.
own
Original
they're also
product,
having
but
their own what they
you
call
can
that.
see the China product.
Even Apple's made in China. Tell you the truth,
Yeah,
the actual some stuff's manufactured in China, but they're designed in America. Samsung's
but I'm
made in
not avid
Korea.
fan of iPhone.
No,
Samsung is the best for me.
Samsung's made in Korea. Most people don't even know that Samsung's made in Korea. It's like, yeah, you didn't know that.
iPhone,
Well,
because
Korea
iPhone is
products suck. I
sensitive.
go, Samsung's made in Korea. Hyundai's are made in Korea. Kia's made in Korea. Kia and Hyundai will last pretty much just as long as a Honda or a Nissan. They've really improved them over the last like 10, 11 years. The Hyundais and Kias. They used to be like throwaway cars, but now they're like really long lasting cars. If you take care of them, of course, if you do like the maintenance. But Samsung's the second best selling phone, and they're made in Korea. Just like most American companies, they outsource the actual plastic, metal, all the pieces for them that are made in another country. A lot of the companies.
But if you go to Japan, the product of the bag there is all original, is a Japan also, because you can see the label, right? But
Mhm.
if you buy in the other
Nike's
place,
not.
mostly China product.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. China makes them good, and Shenzhen they're starting to make really good electronics. That's where
Ibsor, bakit anong nangyari, Ibsor?
Xiaomi is made. Xiaomi, the company. They make good phones, yeah. Good phones, good laptops, good headphones, good blog. They make a bunch of stuff. Stuff for your house. Like washers. I think they make washers and dryers and all kinds of shit.
Because Ate Pinas, because they were really a professional na manggagaya.
Mm-hmm.
Talo
Yeah, there's knockoffs. I
talo
can
pang
guarantee you.
Pilipino.
I see Filipinas wearing like Chanel, and I guarantee those aren't real because a Chanel shirt would be like $80 for a freaking Chanel, $100 for one damn shirt. It just says Chanel on it with their logo, and it's just like black with like a gold Chanel. It's like a lot of money. It's like they're. I see Filipinas having Chanel bags. I go, no way you could afford like a $1,000 bag or a $700 bag when they're not working. There's no way. So there's a lot of knockoffs. Like you got to be careful because on YouTube there's actually comparisons. Like people buy knockoff Jordans, and then he holds a real pair of Jordans. It's the exact same model and color, and then you can tell like slight differences in it, like the way the stitching is, the how the logo doesn't look the same. There's slight differences in the logo, the way the Jordan's written sometimes, and there's all kinds of the tag will look different on the item. The tag's slightly different. A lot of authentic like merchandise, like sports merchandise and shoes, will have a hologram on them, and then you can tell if you find out by how the hologram shines in the light sometimes if it's fake or not. Because there's like counterfeit. Because I'm big into sports. There's counterfeit jerseys all over the place. That's one of the biggest markets is counterfeit sports jerseys of like players. And you can buy cheap ones for like 20 to $30. But they're counterfeit, and stitching's not quite as good. The fabric's not as thick. the numbers on them. If they're like an NFL jersey or a basketball jersey, the numbers will be different. They'll be made out of a different material and stitched on and stuff, and so they're different. But you'd have to have one next to it, like an authentic one, like an authentic Mitchell and Ness next to a counterfeit Mitchell and Ness, like NBA jersey, to find out if the only way you could tell the difference if you had them right next to each other. Well, like in person, that's how people find out, because that's a big market. Counterfeit shoes, counterfeit NBA, NFL, soccer jerseys are counterfeit too, like European football.
Kaya ako hindi na ako talaga mahilig sa mga ano na yan, mga branded goods. Basta kung nakita kong feeling ko matibay, yun na yun.
I saw.
Hindi ako nagpipig. I'm not really, I'm not a fan of very, what do you call that? A very well-known branded goods.
Some of
Like
the name
bags or
brands are expensive. Fuck off.
shoes.
I can't afford like most of the big name brands. I usually buy like Nike, Champion, Reebok, Skechers. I bought Asics before. I've had Nike shoes before. I do, and those aren't what they really consider like the designer name brands. Those are like just basic name brands. Like designer name brands are like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Yves Saint Laurent. If you want to know some of them, Louis Vuitton for like women's shoes. Like pumps and stuff and platform heels. You know, that's so like Nike, you know, they're not super expensive. Champion's even a little cheaper, and it's just good crap. Just as good as stuff as Nike. Like Champion, you can get it like Target and
Hello, 9
Walmart.
people in the chat. May ano tayo, marami tayong Marites. May 9 people na Marites tayo dyan.
Shoes or clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no, for me, I don't like.
I'll show you. Kind of speaking of another brand, I have a hat right here. This is a big brand of hats, New Era.
Well,
They make all
thank
kinds of
you.
sports hats.
Thank you for the appreciation.
Major League Baseball
Brother
hat.
Steven.
Mariners last year's spring training hat from last year. Was there? But yeah, that's the main brand. That hat was like $40 or something, I think. Mm-hmm. The ones they wore on the field are like $44, I think. The ones actually wore on the field are a little more expensive.
Sa time ka na ano, lalab. Asa na ba si Ibsor? Oy! Ibsor, you promised me you're going to sing, Ibsor.
Here's a name brand product for electronics. Want to see it? Sony.
That's really cool.
Most of you guys probably never seen one of these. Just to let you know. Do you even know what it is?
What's the use for, Kuya Brett? What's that? Is it for to get the pulse or a blood
No.
testing?
What do you think it is? Guess.
Or the
And then I'll tell you.
The BP maybe.
Trivia.
It seems like a blood sugar test. What do you call that
No.
machine?
Not even close. Oh,
BP?
It's got pause. No, it's got play, stop, fast forward, and rewind.
Is it a radio?
Close. It has a radio on it, but it's not.
It's like a recording something.
Close.
Recording stuff.
I'll open it up and you'll be able to see. There's a tape in it, cassette tape.
Yeah, it's a recording. It's a player.
No. Yeah, it's a cassette tape player. The last one Sony ever. This is the last model Sony ever made in 2003 for cassette tapes.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
You keep that
I have like
favorite.
10
That's a
cassette
really
tapes too.
good.
Mhm.
That's a really good. What do you call that? Well, ang hirap mag-English. Nauubos ang English ko. So, kuya, my English is buffering.
They made a bunch of these. This is the nicest one. This one's has a digital tuner in it, and then it has 40 channel preset if you wanted to, and then it has also weather radio, and it's water resistant.
Uy, bakit
So,
ba, Ivy? Wala din naman ako mamahaling bag. Bakit ba? Ako, alam mo yung, meron akong, I have a favorite shoes. Ano yung parang siyang Converse, pero hindi siya original Converse. I bought that,
take the tape out.
I think the year 2020 when I'm still in Lebanon, and until now I'm still using it. I really love it. I feel it's really comfy.
That's a Queensryche tape, a local band from Bellevue, where I live, where my mom lives. My mom lives in Bellevue. That's a Queensryche tape. Rage for Order, their third album. If anyone wants to know, I'm big into music, so they're a metal group, progressive metal.
That's really good stuff we have read.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
cool.
you
Yeah, I like the sound of tapes and like records better. Like sounds of tapes better than digital music. It has like a
So you can carry it
analog.
anywhere.
That one's stereo actually, but
Did you bring that in your workplace, Brett? You bring that?
I use it usually to play tapes through my studio monitors that are over there. My studio monitors over there. I use it to play through those. But yeah.
So while you're cooking, you play the music.
Mm-hmm. Well, I played the music when I was in the shower yesterday. Well, now it's 12:10, but like yesterday afternoon, I played music.
Mm-mm.
And then when I was getting ready for work, I played music.
Yeah, I'm just using my phone.
That, but through YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just using my phone every day for music.
Scorpions. I think it was like their second.
That's why I have
album. I remember.
I have a free music app that I uploaded. Downloaded to my phone and then downloaded also some music. I love the reggae love song.
Band sometimes, and I listen to it because there's a lot of music I don't have, of course. And then like I just Googled the Scorpions full albums, and then went on there and found the I can't remember what it was called. I got a 1975 or 76 album. The Scorpions have been around for over 50 years. They're still around. They're all like in 70, 72 or something. 73, 74. They formed the band when they were still in high school. Originally, the band was I think they were like 16 or 17 in high school when the band started. The original version of the band, there's only 2 original members left in the band out of the 5 members. Mm-hmm. The lead singer and the rhythm guitar player.
Brett Glass, mini speakers, Bluetooth. Brother Steven says that.
I have a Bluetooth speaker right here, a little one.
Yeah, because if you were just inside the house, you don't need like very loud music, especially like you just want to have a motivation while you're
speakers right there are also Bluetooth. Those speakers, really good sounding speakers too. They're guys called studio monitors because originally people used those to mix music in a studio. Those type of speakers. So you want to sit like probably about at least 8 feet to get the best sound out of them. You like stand or sit and like 8 feet or closer to those things to get the best sound. They're called the near field speaker. If you want to know about audio. I think you can get them for like $150, $160 for those speakers. They sound really awesome. Really clear audio, really clear bass, clear lows, clear highs. If you want to know. And then they go way louder than I ever have them up too. They go like 3 times as loud as I ever turn them up.
Oo nga, di pinatulog na ni Lalabs Aiza. Sinendan niya ba naman ng link? Tapos pagpunta dito sabi niya, ba't gising ka pa?
And that thing in the middle, right there's a record player. You know,
Pinatulog lang.
a record player.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's just like is that a twist speaker beside that under the TV, Kuya Brett?
Mm-hmm.
Such a
They're
small
called
speaker there.
Edifier R1700 BT. Somebody wants to know. And if anybody's in the market for speakers and what it is, they're good because they're what they call powered monitors. So they have the amplifier built into one speaker. You run a wire or like a cord to the other one that plugs into the back, and then it has the bass treble and volume on one side. So you can adjust all that, and so you don't need an amplifier, because normally, like back in the old days when they didn't have powered speakers and you had a record player, you had to buy an amplifier, and then you had to plug the speakers into. You had to buy passive speakers and plug them into the amplifier with like speaker wire. It was just covered in like a like rubber coating. So then those are way better because it eliminates things, and those things are powerful enough. I mean, even for anybody's house, they're super powerful. I mean, they say they sound better than those goofy, like people buy those sound bars and shit. No, sound bars don't sound as good. My brother has a sound bar. Sounds cool because it's like has two back speakers and a subwoofer and stuff, but it doesn't the audio clarity you get out of them isn't as good as those. I don't know what she's saying. I can't understand.
Hey, Lalabs, anong naman? Anong plano mo pag-uwi mo? What are the preparation that you're doing? Ano mga preparation mo, Lalabs, Aiza? Siyempre, ilang months na lang. Ba? August, September.
I have no preparation. No.
Wala lang. Nag-iipon ka na pang balikbayan box.
I have no plan for preparation.
I can barely hear you now, Aiza. You sound super quiet.
Ang hina ng audio mo, Lalabs, Aiza.
You can't hear me?
Barely.
Mahina.
It needs to be like twice as loud, at least twice as loud.
I have no idea.
Got an idea. Go into the settings on StreamYard and turn your volume up. Go to settings on the bottom, then go to audio, and then go to mic volume.
I will check.
And then turn off, if it's automatically adjust mic volume, uncheck that box and you can adjust the volume. Just to help you out. Because mine's like 2/3 of the way up or something. Like probably 60%.
Yes, everything is good here. Thank you so much, Brother Stephen.
Yeah.
We're all safe.
This company makes surround sound systems
this
too.
Is like this.
Same company, but the speakers are smaller. Same company, you get 5 of them in a
Mine
subwoofer.
already.
Speakers are like half the size, a little less than half the size, and you get 5 speakers in like an 8-inch powered subwoofer. And they make passive speakers. This company probably makes like 30 different types of speakers, like all different sizes and non-powered,
It's fine.
passive, and powered speakers. Unknown, yeah. They make some speakers that are like $1,200. This company does for a pair. The Air Pulse ones they make are like their top of the line speakers, but those things are really expensive.
I think I'm going to remove my iPhone.
These ones sound really clear, though. I watch like movies in them; they sound really super clear. When I like them. For music, they're amazing.
Yeah, sounds good.
I
Salita ka
think
nga,
they get
Lalabs,
like
Aiza.
4.6 rating on Amazon, or right bottom.
Hindi ako marunong kumanta.
Okay, hindi. Okay naman na yung audio mo. Okay naman na. Yes, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Ginanon ako ng ng anak ko ng merienda. Snacks. Buka ako ng kanina eh. Ginanon ko ng cassava with gelatin. Ayan. Hey, Kimbo, it's not yours. Kain!
I live in an apartment too, and you can't have your shit too loud, especially at late at night. I don't have it. I have it like lower than normal, of course, than I do during the day. I have it a little bit louder during the day than I do like now. If I was watching something, I'd have it fairly low.
Uy, sa yung friend mo si Omvic, pauwi na siya ng Pinas.
Mm-hmm.
Kailangan vacation
In theaters now, I don't know if they have them in the Philippines or like Hong Kong, but here they have theaters that have 11.1 surround sound now. There's some theaters around where I live where you can go and watch movies in 11.1 surround sound. But it has like 11 speakers in there, so it has like speakers on the side, speakers in the back, speakers in the front, going all down the sides of the theater you're in. Mm-hmm. They actually have one movie they show per like every few weeks or something in this theater that's down. It's like in Seattle. It's a 3D 4DX theater, and you sit in a pod of like 3 or 4 chairs, and the chairs move and vibrate to like the action in the movie, and then they pipe in smells and like mist you with water, I guess, in your face or something. But it's like $25 or something for a ticket for the movie or something like that. Because me and my mom wanted to go see Avatar, the last Avatar that came out like 4 months ago or 5 months ago or whenever it was. We got to the 4D theater too late, and then it was already gone because we didn't have a time both of us could go together. So then we just said screw it. We should have gone to regular 3D. We should have gone to regular 3D because it was still in theaters for like another week or 2 weeks after that in regular 3D. But 3D 4DX means all those features I just told you, plus you wear the 3D glasses, and then the images pop out like a few feet away from you. It looks like. Mm-hmm.
Ay, grabe yung pusa. Kumakain ng gelatin. Yung pusa ko, mahilig sa sweets.
Most home surround sounds are 5.1 or 7.1 surround sound. Those speakers are 2.0, which means it's just 2 speakers. Then there's 2.1, which is 2 speakers and a subwoofer. Then there's 5.1, which is a center channel, 2 side speakers, and then 2 back speakers and a subwoofer. It's 5.1, and there's 7.1, which is like side speakers for the room, or a center channel back, 2 sides, and then 3 speakers in the front, and then a subwoofer. Yeah.
Timmy boy, papasok ba siya? Ayan o.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and those 4DX theaters, there's not very many of them around. Only like bigger cities have them in the United States, or maybe like 10, 12 cities in the United States have them. But I need to check. I need to check and see what movies are having in 3D 4DX. Go check them out. That's one that's experienced. It could literally, like, you sit in a pod of chairs. It's probably about like 6 to 8 feet long, and then the chairs rock back and forth and vibrate to the motion of the movie. Or like if you're there's like a car chase scene, or there's a explosion, the chairs will like vibrate. So see, like you're actually there. Pretty cool, from what I've heard from people. I know somebody that worked with it actually went to a movie. That's pretty cool. But if you get motion sickness, either don't go or take motion sickness pills, he said. Because, I would probably have to take motion sickness pills because I get motion sick sometimes.
What's problem with my audio?
Thank you for the blue suit. Yeah. But the whole thing about those is you could turn it all the way up, but then it makes it kind of work because it's too damn loud. I mean, there's a point to music where you go, oh man, it's kind of cool, but then it's so loud. My brother has like an 8-inch. I think this is an 8-inch subwoofer. It's a sound bar it's like a sound bar, 2 back speakers and a wireless. And I think the subwoofer is wireless, and it's plenty loud. I mean, I know someone who had what those things are. What are they called? Martin Logan speakers that he paid like $5,000 a pair for just to stand up speaker. And they're about 3 feet tall. And then he had the subwoofer. He had the Martin Logan center channel. It's probably like $600-700. Then he had like smaller, like little, like probably they're probably about 6 inches tall, like rear speakers. So he had like a 5.1 surround sound. I remember we were watching, I can't remember what movie it was. We were watching the car chase scene in Denzel Washington movie probably from like 8-9 years ago. Fuck, that thing was too much. It was like our chairs were vibrating. His whole floor of his whole house below was vibrating. He cranked it up for like a few seconds.
Okay, sit down here.
Bass all the way up. Because I think he had a big subwoofer. And it was like an 8, 10, or 12-inch
Kuya,
subwoofer.
pero one moment, okay? I'm going to fix my audio. Now,
Okay.
I barely can't hear something.
The speakers sounded awesome, though. They're those electrostatic speakers. Sounded really amazing. You can actually see through the speakers. The speakers are only like about that thick or something, like an inch and a half thick, and then the woofer's down at the bottom, and the electrostatic.
Yeah,
is all
I
the
did
mids
earlier.
and
That's
highs.
why my audio has changed.
Mm-hmm. But he had his wired in. He had to like run the speakers through the freaking ceiling. His was all wired, but those Martin Logan speakers are really nice. But yeah, Martin Logan makes like Martin. I think they're still around. They should be still around. Martin Logan. Yep, they're still around. They make like really high dollar speakers. They make a cheaper series too, but they're still fairly expensive. Just the basic like bookshelf speakers are $800 for Martin Logan's. And then the electrostatic, they make the basic electrostatic ones that are like $1,200 to $1,400. And they go up from there. If you have like a big room, it'd be good to go with like Martin Logan's. Like if you have a theater in there, buy the big Martin Logan speakers. If you want to spend like thousands, but you have to spend like thousands of dollars though. Yeah. Martin Logan's sold at Best Buy. Their basic speaker is like $250, but that's an unpowered speaker though. You'd have to buy a receiver and all that stuff. There's a flat panel speaker, but that's not they're electrostatic ones. Most people use the smaller like bookshelf ones for like rear channel speakers. They put like shelves in the rear, but you can use them for like regular. I think ones that go on the wall and that go on the ceiling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think their cheapest electrostatic ones are $13.99.99. Those ones have an 8-inch woofer in the bottom, and then the highs and the mids are all like the electrostatic. You can actually see through the speaker, the top part of it, the top like 2/3 of it or 60% of it. They're pretty cool, yeah. And they make other ones too that are non-electrostatic. They're like made out of wood and have like multiple speakers in them, multiple like woofers in them. If I was gonna if I lived in a house, I would buy like a little bit bigger ones than these of the same brand though. I had a bigger room, but these ones are good for like small to probably medium-sized living rooms. And they're well made too. They have like made out of wood and really nice speaker grills on them, and just the way the speakers look when you take the grill off and stuff. Yeah, Clips is very good. Yeah, I would generally these get from the ratings I've seen when I was buying these the bookshelf speakers that are really close to the same size of the Clips are like you're like $150 to $200 more, and then these ones, a lot of people say these sound better than a Clip speaker. I'm not. They put them up against a bunch of other brands. I watched a guy named Z Reviews that just reviewed these. He was surprised how amazing they sound for like $150 to $160.
Magkakasundo na sila ngayon. Yeah.
And that guy reviews all kinds of speakers and like center channels, headphones, DACs.
Nakasigandan.
Audio person. Clips are good though. Yeah, if you're gonna put like a surround sound system, Clips would be good because you would use the little like bookshelf ones for the back if you're using like passive ones. I get the 4-inch woofer bookshelf ones for the back. Channel speakers. My brother used to have some clips when he sold them because they were passive, and he didn't want, when he moved into that current house he's in now, he didn't want to have to run wiring and crap all through the ceiling. So he like gave them away, but they were like $250 or $300. Like they're about the same size as the ones I have, but they were passive speakers.
Kuya, that's very expensive. We can afford that. My crib is about 3K square feet. I'm probably going to sell when I come back home.
What I would do.
Where you at this time?
What I would do is I would get something that's like half that size, because you don't really need that much room. I mean, if you want to still live in a house, you can buy like a house that's big enough for.
Welcome in.
Smaller, like a 2-car garage.
That's it.
Anong kinain mo?
It's a sweet sweet cassava and with jelly.
So that's cassava?
No, it's cassava.
Bakit di mo makit sa Mother Pino?
Tapioca.
I sorry.
I boiled it. I just boiled it,
Oy, lalagay ka! Ano nangyari sa'yo?
Baka TMI. Baka nag-CR ba siya? Uy, kagabi may napanood ako na Uy, ano na naman sa Mapagi na ako maligo ng ulan. Ha? Naligo siya.
Ito, short talo. Short ta. Dali, short ta. Dali.
Look at that.
Ito, short.
Raining again.
Oh, short. This girl is on fire.
Kamusta, Ibsor? Kamusta yung dyan, Ibsor? Kamusta yung weather sa inyo? Is it still raining?
It's very windy here. Pati yung feelings mo mawala.
Pati feelings ba? Pati feelings ililipad din?
Oo.
Ay, maganda yan. And I like that. Sana lahat ng Marites ilipad na.
Yung mga
ipag-pray mo. Ipag-pray mo lahat ng mga bad Marites. Lahat ng mga masasamang Marites ilipad na ng hangin. Sumama na
Ay,
sila.
mag-post pala ako mamaya, sasabihin ko. Mag-ingat pala yung mga plastic ngayon. Makalakas yung hangin. Hello.
Kailangan yung mga plastic magpapaulan para mabasa. Hindi sila ilipad ng hangin.
Wala kasing ulan, yung hangin lang malakas.
Ito is raining na naman.
Ha?
Ganito siya, pabugso-bugso yung ulan tapos may kasamang hangin. Pero buti ngayon wala. Kanina may kasamang hangin.
Maano din dyan, malakas, wala nang ulan dyan.
Ito, bumubuhos na naman siya, oh. Nakita mo ba yung kulay puti pa? Kulay gray pa siya. Yung nasa likod ko. Yung gray
Ay,
pa siya, diba?
mataas yung bahay mo, Celeste? Mataas?
Alin?
Mataas yung bahay mo? 3 indana?
Oo, kasi maliit lang yung yung
Here a couple days
20 square meter lang yung pwesto ng lupa namin. 40, 20 by 20. And then, yun lang yung choice mo kundi magpataas.
So 3 layers yung bahay mo. 3 layers. Ano yun, cake?
Nasa third layer ako. Kaya ganito.
Oh, sana all 3rd layer. 3rd layer.
Ginawang cake, third layer.
3rd floor. 3rd floor pala dapat.
Yeah, because we're lacking of space. Kaya ganun lang. That's the only thing that you can do.
Bye,
in your house.
Steven.
Wala na.
Layers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to roll now. Phone calls. Everyone take a safe. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless.
Yeah, no, not at home right now, but normally if he was at home, he'd be on the same time I am. He lives in Vegas.
Saan si Madam Pinakot? Di siya umakyat.
Sino?
Ito daw kami ng tubo. Where you going?
Sabi niyo wala pinasok. Reset. Nakamutot layers na.
Tagay safe. Anong tayo safe? Tako no, bibi hawa. Tawa sabi.
Stay safe. Wala naman yung S yung cellphone niyan. Ulit.
Oo, Madam Pinas. Layer. Ano hindi? Akyat ka na, Madam. Akyat
Ang
na.
kanya naman ang Pinas para mag-ano tayo dito. Oh. Huwag na tayo magkantahan. Baka lalong bumuhos yung ulan. Baka bumagi ng gusto. Baka mag-signal number 5 dito sa amin.
Okay, dali.
May swimming pool na nga ako dito eh. Ayan o, may swimming pool. Mama! Maghahapon na
Sana all.
May swimming pool na eh. Kaya yung rabbit ko kanina gusto nang lumusong na naman dun kanina sa baba. Haha, musit na keypad to. Ganyan din sa amin. Don't worry, Ate Pinas, you're not alone.
Madam Pinas. Ibenta na natin yung cellphone natin. Bili natin ng keypad.
May keypad, wala namang cellphone. My goodness. 100% na lang battery ko.
I miss type
Mag-charge
all the
ka kasi
time.
habang naglalaba.
Now, that's one thing. Why don't you guys keep your cell phone plugged in? I don't get it. You can't just be right by an outlet and keep your cell phone plugged in.
Saan kaya gumala yung ulo ko?
If battery. If you're
My
still
cell
using
phone's
your
not plugged
phone
in,
and
but
then
I
you
have a
plug
several
the charger, it's not
outlet
good.
like 10 inches from where it's sitting. I'd actually probably like a foot and a half from where it's sitting. But yeah, I'm putting it in right now because my phone's getting low.
Love you, baby.
Wait,
You have a fast charger for my phone.
Hindi na nag-ano, no?
Enjoy that
10%
job.
na lang ba't
Gandara.
sa local na tam?
Mm-hmm. So one thing you want to get is most smartphones now take fast charging. If you have a newer smartphones made in the last like few years, they all take fast charging. So buy a 20-watt charger, and then your phone will charge like probably 40-50% faster than
No,
with,
kay may
than
nabubura
with
ka,
the
may
cheap.
nabura ka
Because
ng application dyan.
cell phone companies never give you the fast chargers with the phones. They always give you the like 10-watt chargers, and then they go, oh, your phone can take fast charging. Now, why don't they just give you the fast charger? But they want you to spend extra money to buy it.
Here.
Is why. The one I got was cheaper, but I got it at
Pag
Walmart.
nagyan ka ng Minecraft, may mabubura doon.
Baka nung nilaro mo na nilaro.
Bigla ba yung nabubura?
Sorry, sure phone.
Kasi
I-sleep muna. Mag-sleep ka muna. Ay, pet mo. Sleep ka muna dyan sa room ni mama. Sige na.
nakagahapon dito ko siyang basang-basa.
Basang-basa sa ulan.
Ma,
Oh. Ay, kausap siya ng mama ni mama. Kuruting kita eh.
mga
Kuruting
ganyan
kita eh.
si Kiki Boy. Umano siya. Talon habang lumalakad.
Oo.
Gabi ng gano'n.
May sleeper ka. Bakit tabi mo nga po yung food ni Gandaran? Ginitna na naman niya eh.
Ayun lang at
Ayan, kinuha niyo yun sa bird.
Nung mama.
Yung food ni ni B2. Nahulog si B2. Opo, mahulog siya kanina dyan eh. Kasi nga,
Paano
pilit
niya
siya.
nabuksan?
Kinuha ko na, marunong siya, pag nakalagpag si dito, marunong siya hinahablot niya yan.
Maybe, sundan ko ba?
Kuya Ivy, ano nang ginagawa mo? Anong ginagawa ni Lalabs Aiza? Siguro pupunas ng ano yan.
Probably
Ano
working
na,
still.
Lalabs Aiza? Ano ang ginagawa mo? Anong ginagawa ni Lalabs Aiza?
Naghuhugas ng uday.
Ba't
Susumi.
nalungkot ang beso ko?
Kasi galit ang mami mo.
Kasi,
Galit.
nalungkot ang lalo mo.
No, galit ang mami mo.
Hmm.
Kaya di ka na papalabas.
Talaga ba?
Sabi niya, bakit daw galit ang beshi mo? Kasi galit ang mami mo.
Be, talaga ba?
Ang cute ng boses ng anak mo ha.
Mami, pasok sa kwarto mo.
Si Gandara? Nakapalabasin mo si Gandara.
Or another thing is buy one of these. Buy a power bank. You plug your phone into. It's another good way to
Pabebe lang pala kasi
keep your
yan.
phone charged.
Ano?
This one has a solar panel on it, so if you have your phone plugged in and it's sitting outside under the sun, it won't lose battery. It'll keep your battery charged at whatever power level it's at. Keep it charged. I tested it for like 20 minutes a week and a half ago. My mom's dragon boat race. She had a dragon boat race like
Uy,
2
napakano ng
miles
mga
from
ano
where
ngayon,
they live.
live, sir, no?
Ano?
Tawag dito, sabi pa, napaka-in demand ng cancer na ano. Ang daming sikat na mga sa artista. Hi, Shin! Hello! Kumusta, Shin?
Sa labas
Sa labas?
Oo, si Bibi nagpapalabas. Wala naman ditong kalaro kasi maputik.
Potato chips.
Ganito din dito eh. Kahapon yung mga kids ko. Nagpaalam sila, naligo sila sa ulan.
Ay, gusto niyang lumabas. Ayan, sige, labas.
Ano si Baby Chris?
Kasi pawis-pawis, ayan.
Ang dami nagkaka-cancer ngayon. No? Wala yung iba. Marami namang wala ng mga bubo. Ano ba yan?
Chris.
Takot tuloy ako.
Brave.
Kasi di ba hindi pa nga ako nakakapag ano.
Kailan pasukan dyan?
Ha?
Kailan pasukan?
Pasukan? Tama ba? Pasukan ba? Sa elementary, ano,
Tagatagat pa kasi.
29.
August? August 11?
August 29.
Hindi ko pa alam kailan pasukan dito.
Kaya ba ako naka-jacket ay po kasi ang laki ng ano, laki ng mga pasako sa braso. Say hi kasi hi. Hi Ate Shin. Ate Shin yan. Hi. Yan yung pinuntahan ko si Cebu. Cebu? Ay, baby Chris. Ito Tito Brett. Tito Brett. Saan siya din? Ay, si Tito Brett.
I can turn my camera on for a second. You want to see me?
Ay, tayo.
She wasn't even looking, so.
Tayo.
Mhm.
We sleep.
No.
We sleep na.
Jason, Mo, Ivy, I don't know how to say the rest. I don't know how to say it right. Moko. That's why I know how to say how to Ivy and what's it? Young.
Mama.
Hello, BB Celeste.
Ayan yun, Teresin mo, Ivy, yung naririnig ko. Ano ba yung naririnig mo manipin?
Mm-hmm.
Hindi ko naririnig. Wala akong naririnig.
Yung may jacket mo, parang ano dito.
Kimi boy, doon ko natulog sa feather jacket ko.
Yeah. Then siya.
Hila tinga, hela tinga, hela.
Teresin mo, Ivy, yung naririnig ko. Ay, grabe siya. Hi, Shin. Hello, baby Celeste. Liit. Bakit gusto mo yung naririnig mo, madam? Kating-kati din ba sa ulo? Wala, nawala si Celeste. Wala na, madam. Iniwan kami ng host.
Mm-hmm. So how are you, Ivsor?
Pumasok dyan.
Hello, baby Celeste, it's
Hi.
I'm good.
wala na ako ng
That's
signal.
Mm-hmm.
May signal drop out. Nawala signal ko.
Why is drop out?
Kahit kahapon, nag-run out ba naman dito? Ang tagal-tagal bumalik ng ano, ng
Uy, dito din.
signal. Ang tagal bumalik ng signal ko sa phone.
Dito rin, pero gumamit ako ng data. Kadata ako kahapon kasi nawala din yung signal ng wifi.
Ganun. Tapos hindi ako makatulog ng gabi kasi ano nga. Parang umaga na ako nang kakatulog kasi nga. Inantabayanan ko yung pag ano, 'di ba, lakas ng hangin. Tapos nagkaklap-klap yung ano, yung yero. Ay, naku talaga.
Akala ko nasa Matnog ka. Andyan ka pala sa Manila. Akala ko yung bahay mo sa Matnog.
Wala namang yero doon. Yung bubong ko doon, anahaw.
Kaya nga, sabi ko, ano, pakapitin mo. Wag bibitaw kasi.
No? No. Rest your eyes. Rest mo yung eyes mo. Close your eyes. And sleep. Diyan sa bed ni mama. Dali na. Pag full charge na yung phone mo. Gigisingin kita. Yeah. Gonna wake you up.
Matukula, tita Celeste nak. Dili na kauban na. Klase man.
Mama, kasali ka mga to.
Ini ka, ini ka, basta dukay pa.
Kasi dito, pag natanggal yung isang yero, talaga namang isang side, walang lubong.
Antas ni dad.
Nagtali pa. Siguro mga bandang alas 12, alauna yung tinalian pa yung ano. Kaya natanggal ba yung ano, natanggal yung parang tornilyo? Ang tornilyo ba tawag doon? Diyan siya nag-slip.
Kaya nagdudumi yung paa niya.
Yes. Kaya wala nang huling din sa linulutuan ko, wala na.
Kinuha niya na.
Sa katawan niya lahat, kaya maantot na siya. Pag nandun na siya, magkita na siya mamaya. Tapos mag-swimming siya dyan sa swimming.
Hindi ba natulog yan?
Pinapatulog ko na nga eh. At nako, nagsalpo na naman.
Mama, anong ginagawa nila?
Hindi na matulog ngayon. Mag-alas 4 na.
Si Tita Iveson nagkukuto
Hello,
yan.
Inday.
Ito hindi teta.
Oh,
Wala na,
kinukutoan
oy.
niya si
Hindi na ko ni Shin.
Ito naman.
Naku, hindi formal yung tulog nito. Eh, wala namang pasok. Pag dito, minsan natutulog ko alas 11. Nagigising ko na minsan alas 11 din ng umaga. Minsan naman napakaaga, alas 7.
Ako?
Yes. Tapos sasabihin niya pagising mo, ako ang first.
Yeah, yes, I'm first.
Sabi niya, ako first. Ako first nagising.
Yan.
Me first. Me first. I need the first.
The first?
Yeah.
Are you first in school too?
The first. Yes, the first.
Are you first in school, baby girl?
Para marinig niya. Hi, baby Chris! I can see you! I can see you, baby Chris! Baby Chris, Shaolin! Shaolin, baby Chris! I can see you! Ay, my baby! Oh, baby ko! Look, oh, baby! Kantosin na ganyan. Oh, baby! Baby! Bulaga! Tundwa! Tundwa!
Na, anong ginagawa nito niyo?
Saan ka nakatambay, be? Ha? Saan ka nakatambay?
Sa labas ng bahay, malapit sa amin, sa harap sa amin.
Alin, doon yung sa may puno?
Yung may jeep, yung may puno. Naglagay kasi sila dito ng tindahan. Hindi sila walang laman. Tindahan na lang
Tapos ikaw nakaupo dyan, ikaw na yung paninda, kaya ikaw na nakaupo dyan.
Wala na, hindi na sila nagbenta. Kaya ayan, naging tambayan.
Malaga. Malaga.
Ito na sugatan sila sa saan?
Ayan, nakikimarinig. Ano? Bahay.
Kailan ka papunta dito ulit?
Siguro mga mag-ibon muna ako. Siguro mga
Ang mahal
October.
ng ticket?
Siguro. O, December. Ay, hindi pwede December. Ay,
Kung sa
October
December, mga anak mo,
Hindi
iiyak
ako pwede ng November. Hindi lang pwede ako ng December kasi magbe-birthday ito. November 1 birthday nito eh.
Dito sila pupunta dito sila lalad sa Aisa with Kuya Jeffrey. November, dating nila.
Ha?
Isang buwan lang si Kuya Jeffrey dito.
November kasi birthday nito eh. November 1. Tapos yung panganay naman, November 30. Kahit walang panghanda, kasi magkakasama.
Oo, kaya nga. Tapos
Pero kung iniipon dyan.
May ipon ka? Pambili ng spaghetti? Sige na. Very good yan. Ayaw matulog? Get mo na yung paper mo sa pencil.
huwag mo na patulogin yan. Ay, alas 4 na.
Pupo. Tignan mo yung isa. Ayaw na niya matulog. Sabi ko, sige, kung ayaw matulog, kunin mo yung papel sa kalapis. Matutulog na lang daw siya.
Tulog na lang siya. Matalino. Natulog na lang
Okay,
siya.
matulog na naman siya. Safe pa.
Sabagay, kung kahit pa anuhin mo siya ng lapis. Tulog na lang. First talaga yan.
Ganyan siya. Ang ano kaya, ang hirap matulugin, pero minsan pag may kusa naman siya matulog. Kaya hindi ko pinipilit kasi magkakapaluan lang kami. Pero nakakatulog naman siya. Yun nga talaga pag kahit malamig, naka-electric fan pa din. Malakit na
Kailan ka babalik ng matrix?
Basta sila naka number 3 yung electric fan.
Hello? Akala ko ba mahangin dyan?
Ha?
Akala ko ba mahangin dyan?
Eh, siyempre, kulog ba? Kulog sa loob ng bahay. Nasa sila? Nasa second layer.
Second layer. Yung tindahan mo nasa first layer.
Ito sa third layer ito. Maliit lang yung kwarto ko, tapos, ayan, gusto ko garden.
May fourth layer pa ba yan?
Magpapa fourth layer ako, charot.
Tapos ikaw stay doon.
Asan yung malanda?
Laki ng bahay mo. Laki pala ng bahay mo. Maraming layer. Manila.
Manila ka.
Saan nga kayo sa Manila, Celeste? Ay, hindi sa Manila. Saan ka nga, Celeste?
Nawawala ang signal ko kay Ma,
Saan
ayun yung
ka? Saan
kalamansi
ka?
ko. Asa mo yung kalamansi? Hindi ko makita. Asa mo yung kalamansi? Asa mo yung camera?
Ano ba yan?
Ayun.
Nasa bukid?
Ayun na yung puno ng kalamansi. Payat. Pero madami naman siya mamunga. Kasi yung dalawa niyang stem, kinutkot, kinain ng daga. Ay, ng daga tuloy. Ng rabbit.
Saan ka daw sa Manila, oy? Saan ka nga sa Manila?
Ha?
Saan ka sa Manila? Pampanga?
Sa Rizal.
Ay, Rizal.
Isa,
Sa ano ba? Sa Montalban.
isa.
Malayo ka pala sa airport.
Medyo, di naman ka nang kalayo.
Traffic nga
Kasi
lang.
pag ka naman ng airport, special naman ang airport kasi hindi wala namang commute doon. Commute ng taxi lang.
Doon na.
Timmy boy, tigilan mo yung ibon.
Rizal, banda Makati. Oh.
Yung ibon namin, isa na lang. Yung rabbit, isa na lang din. Ano ba yan? Tagi-isa.
Mental ba?
Banda na Manila.
Rizal City. Rizal City.
Rizal sa daga. Makati.
Kailangan mag-isip. Pag hindi ka nag-isip talaga ng papa ko sa'yo lapis sa mo. Paper.
Lagi sa Makati. O sa kami.
Ano yung na yun? Uy, kagabi ba may nakita ako may nakita ako kagabi. May napanood. May na naman. Talamak na Marites. Talamak na Marites.
Saan?
Tapos may mga batuhan na naman ng salita.
Saan nga?
Dito sa YouTube.
Kaninong live?
Basta, yun? Kilala mo yun. Kilala mo yun. Nakikinig lang din ako. Habang malakas
Kilala
yung
ko
ulan
tapos
sa
kilala mo eh.
Oo, syempre, kilala mo, kilala ko din. Basta mag-ano sila, nagbabatuan sila ng mga salita doon, tapos parang yung live na yun, para lang, yun na yung purpose nun. Maglabas lang pa ng
Hindi na
galit. Oy, Ivy, mag-live ka din, tapos ilabas mo
hindi
rin
na
yung
ako
galit mo. Ilabas mo rin yung galit mo. Ako nga, nilalabas
Hindi na
ko.
ako-
Nag-live ako, labas yung galit ko sa ulan na to, saka sa, ano, sa bagyo na to. Paggabi naman dito, minsan maiingay naman yung ano, yung palaka. Yung alam mo yung palaka na parang kala mo baka. Yun yung palaka dito. Diyan sa ano, yung sa kay Celeste Farm. Yung farm ko sa kapitbahay. Pag tinanong, ano naman ang farm mo? Frog farm. Ano kasi ang kala mo talaga siya pag nagtunugan sila. Pag
Ay, meron
kala
na
mo,
video na
kala mo, ba?
nasa bintana, yung nasa CR namin, nakita mo yung video ko? Nagulat ako bakit napunta siya doon. Walang daanan.
Ha?
Live frog.
Yung crazy frog ba?
Ano yan na?
Napunta siya sa CR namin. Sana.
Ano yung mga
Ha?
mga
Ang hina naman ang boses mo, bakla ka.
May, na ano, may frog doon sa amin, sa TR.
May prank sa'yo?
Pag nahulog ito, bibilhan mo ako ng cellphone, ha?
Oo nga, no?
aga na buhok niya.
Alam mo ba, dati ko nag-editin na hindi ko hindi ko pa ma-edit tapos wala pa, hindi ko pa na-upload.
Nagulat nga ako, kaka-upload mo lang ng mga video galing dito.
Ay, my baby Chris! Ay! Ang daya naman ni baby Chris. Maghihilo-hilo ka tapos tatalikod ka din kaagad.
May kakulitan kakulitan niya lola niya. Sin Ate Rose.
Kompleto na ang ngipin niya.
Hindi pa
Ay,
yung
magdadance
ano.
yata. Magdadance ka ba?
Ha?
Si baby Chris parang magdadance pa yata.
Hindi, nakita niyo yung
Alin, pakita mo sa akin yung
magagandang
ano mo. Alin, sinugatan ka na naman sa tuhod?
yung saan? Yung sa pa ko ba, yung nakita mo ba yung picture, yung pinost ko nakaraan? Hmm?
Mama, sige, may sinisunod natin.
Sige mo nagbagyo. Initan niya. Wagay. Apa ito Isa mo na. Murag.
Dan.
Yung ulo na yung heart.
Ala. Dan. Labis nasaktan ako sa mga alaala. Ano ba yung mamarites natin dito? Wala naman tayong mamarites. Wala kang chat. Walang comment.
Ang dami mo namang ay tapos aray ko. Kinagit ako ng lamok. Wala. May lamok na, nilalamok na ako dito.
Taga Manila. Gumatila.
Taga Matnog.
Matnog.
Asan nga yan? Parteng yung Matnog sila?
Sorsogon.
Sa my heart is there in I live my heart in Sorsogon.
Nagbarko pala papuntang pag nagbarko ng papuntang Cebu, galing Matnog, 1,200 lang.
Ah? Ano?
Oh, 1,200. Kaso nga lang, Parang 24 hours yata yung biyahe o 2 days, mga ganon.
Mas malayo pa sa Maynila.
Pwede, sa Matlo galing. Pag sa Matlo galing yung ano.
Nakuan man sa Baguio. Matulog.
Saan ka dyan? Mausap ka.
Baguio.
Ay, sa Matnog Piles. Tumatayo pa.
Ha?
Yung bahay mo sa Matnog. May bagyo daw po.
Opo, galing Matlo. Napunta ko ng Manila. 15 hours pa yun. 13 to 15 hours. Tapos ano? Malayo din. Wala, ano lang, sabi ko, naisip ko lang, try ko lang mag-adventure ng ano, yung nakaano ba, ng nakabarko.
Mag-try ka magbarko.
Saka na! Saka na! Huwag mo na
Yung
ngayon,
tracking.
mag-iipon muna tayo ng maraming kayamanan.
Yung tracking mo, ilan ba pamasahe?
Yung alin?
Yung pamasahe mo, magkano pamasahe mo pa?
Pag ano? Sa airplane?
Yung pamasahe mo, oo.
Hindi, sa barko nga, simula Matog papuntang Cebu. 1, 2. One way lang yun. Di ba nung nag-Cebu ako nung nakaraan, pupunta ako dyan sa inyo, di ba, yung 2-way, ano lang yun, 3+. Kasama na yung tax. Kompleto na yun. Kompleto na yung ano nung dati.
Ang tubig dahil nila
Ay,
sa arid dahil.
si Manay pinasagado.
Agos dito. Dito.
Uy, alam mo ba, Ibson? Napanood mo ba yung yung short video ko na yung short video kong lutong tilapia na may gata, tapos may noodles. Turo na. Mama.
Parang.
Turo sa akin ng ano yun. Turo sa akin ng naging guest namin sa Bicol na
Oh? Anong lasa?
Yung ano yun? Yung Australiana, taga-Australia. Ano siya, professional diver. Panda, lalabas dyan! Kasi nung sinamahan ko siya, magpapaluto sila ng pagkain. Ayun. Sabi niya, gawin mo rin yan. Gawin mo na. Pakita mo sa akin pag niluto mo na. Hindi ko pa na-share hanggang ngayon.
By the way, andyan na ba si Ate JB? Bumalik na siya sa Pinas? Si Ate JB ba, andyan na ba sa Pinas? Dito na sa Pinas ulit?
Oo, kasi nag-graduation yung anak niya. Tapos, di ba, nagbagyo siya nung nakaraan. Dapat nga, magkikita kami dun sa amin, sa Bicol. Kaso nga ito, bumagyo naman. Kaya umuwi na rin ako. Dapat nga sabi niya itong week o next week. Kaso nga may bagyo. Sabi ko, sige, next time na lang.
Ang ganda, no? Pa-tour-tour na lang siya sa Hong Kong, sa Japan, sa Singapore.
Pero sabi niya, hindi rin daw ganun kadali yung parang pag dati kang OFW dun sa isang bansa na pinuntahan mo, tapos tourist ka, parang ang hirap mo Kaya kailangan meron ka talagang may show money ka talaga. Kasi parang ang hirap i-approve ng Kasi isipin nila magtatrabaho ka ulit doon.
Tapos nanalo pa siya ulit. Nanalo pa siya, no, sa run?
Oo.
May prize yun? May prize ba yun or charity yun?
Hindi ko yun Hindi ko alam kung ngayon yun o lang, yung dati pa.
Atin.
Bago lang yun yung ano, yung laro niya kasi nung pumunta siya doon nagbakasyon. Takbo niya
Talaga?
yun yung puto.
Siguro kaya pumunta siya doon kasi mag-a-attend siya ng ganun.
Bihira na lang ako makapasok sa live niya eh. Ewan ko ba yung live niya Parang kabute sa sulpot
Yung nakaraan pa yung live niya, tapos kaso panay battering din kasi nga yung signal. Siguro nakadata lang din siya kung wala rin sigurong kuryente.
Walang signal doon sa kanila.
Oo, kasi mahirap talaga. Kahit ang nasa Bicol ako, wala din
Walang signal. Mahulog ka ba? Pinaunsa naman sila ay sa wala naman nagtingog. Ma, unsa man ma? Karon, ali mahulog ka ba? Mahulog ka.
Duty.
Na.
Sa opaw.
Si Gandara daw po anak.
Way inasal kay Pordoy. No, kay inasal kay Pordoy, be. Mahal ang Nanigawas na ang tango. Ang tango.
Bangkil.
Ang bangkil sa ungon.
Ang bangkil sa opaw.
Anong nangyayari sa'yo, baby, please? Anong nangyayari sa'yo?
Say hi.
Isasama na talaga kita dito, ha?
Hello, Mami. Hello, Mami Celeste. Anong
Please, uwi ka na dito kay Mami.
Atong kwapa
Uy, grabe talaga, non-stop eating. Naitawag dito, maya lang sa gutom.
Sedap. Taga Cebu.
Taga Cebu.
Taga... Asa to ilaha?
Kaya na, sino yung marites natin? Magmarites tayo ng tao.
Marites natin si Madam Pinas. Baka papayat siya.
Kasi marites, kaya walang magandang walang maganda ba yan?
Ayoko mag-marites dito. Baka matkis-nis pa tayo.
Nilalamig pa yung mga palaka.
Nakakapagod.
Hindi, magluto tayo. Magluto tayo. Ano ka din ang tubig? Magluto ako dito.
Sabi ko, saglit lang ako aakyat.
420
Yung ulam nyo sila. Uy, ipat-isa naman
Mag-ano tawag dito? Nakakagutom tumambay ba? Nakatulog siguro to si Lalag sa isa siguro nakatulog na to.
Hindi yan natutulog, oy.
Baka nagkukuskus ng yan. Nagkukuskus ng anidoro.
Gugas ng... Ay, hindi yan, naghuhugas. Ano yan? Wala na yan trabaho. Mamaya pa yung trabaho niya. Magluto siguro siya ng pagkain. Baka na yan. Baka kausap niya si kuya. Baka ginising.
Pinatulog na yung kanina kasi alas 11 na.
Maaga na. Maaga na dun.
Kasi pagod nga daw, pagod daw sa trabaho.
Alas 4 na kaya dito.
Uy, kanina naman, nung nag-alas 2, alas 11 pa lang sa Canada.
Alas 11 pa ba? O kaya
Oo,
nga,
alas
umaga
11
na
lang.
nga dun. Mga 1.
Mga,
2.
kaya nga, kaya pinatuturo na sa kanina ni ano ni Lalab sa isa at ano nga, sabi nga ni Kuya Jeffrey, pagod daw siya sa trabaho. Pagod ba? Pagod.
Ang sipag ba naman kasi? Nag-iipon daw siya para pagbalik niya.
Eh, syempre, kailangan mag-ipon talaga ba?
Di ba ang galing? Mabilis lang kasi dito pa siya. Yung stay niya dito is December, January, February. Di ba? Tapos babalik ulit siya ngayong November hanggang December yun.
O, 3 months siya, no?
Oo, pero ngayon balikan niya, 1 month na lang siya. Baka hindi na siya
Eh, maganda nga yun, ano rin siya eh, tawag din maganda at tawag dito meron siyang tawag dito, maganda yun at
Napagod
meron,
kasi kailangan nila sa embassy every month.
maganda nga siya at may maganda siyang magandang, tawag dito,
Nagtanong ako sa kanya
holidays,
yung
mahabang
trabaho sa
holidays yan.
Nagtanong ako sa kanya ba kung may alam siya yung mga employer sa Canada. Tapos sabi niya, sasabihan niya daw ako pag nakahanap siya. Maganda dun sa Canada. Yung mga fruit picker.
Maganda tayo.
Kaya nga, nagtanong ako kay Kuya Jeffrey, sabi ko, baka meron kang alam dyan. Isa, okay, I will look for you then, sabihan na daw ako. Inanong niya kasi lalagay ko.
Sa din, maganda rin pa sa doon sa sa Australia. Kaso,
Saan?
Daddy gamay.
tapos ayun, tawag dito. Gagastos ka ng almost 500,000.
Oh, sa Canada?
Hindi, sa ba? Parang sa Australia. Nagtanong na ako dun sa agency na nagpa-process. Kasi nangyayari naman ako kasi wala kasi siguraduhan ko yung marirelease yung visa yung visa na walang tatak. Dalawang klase daw kasi yung visa natin na inaano dun eh. Yung isa may tatak, yung parang hindi ka pwedeng mag-apply ng work permit doon.
Yung alam daw sila lalabs Aiza sa Hong Kong, 12K lang daw yung placement fee.
Oo. Tsaka doon na kasi doon nga sila Alex, madali na siya makapag-apply papuntang Canada eh. Mas madali mag-apply sa Canada sa Hong Kong papuntang Canada. Kasi maraming Australia, maraming immigrants na galing ng Hong Kong o di ka Singapore papuntang Australia o di kaya Canada. Nag-apply sila.
Bakit pag yung Canadian pupunta ng Hong Kong, mahal daw?
May mga ganun talaga. Depende sa
Kasi yung first na ni Kuya, sabi niya pupunta sana siya ng Hong Kong, kaso nga daw mahal nga.
O di ba dito? Sino yun? Si Spunky, nagkita na sila. Di pinadaan sa Hong Kong di ba? Si HK. Nagkita na sila.
Si HK at saka si Bear. Sino yun? Si
Spunk and Bears. Di ba yung sa upload ni Spunk and Bears? Nag-travel sila puntang Hong Kong. Yes.
Hindi ko alam. Kaya pala nanahimik na si HK.
Ay, ano ba yan? Ano lang pag-ipa? Hindi ka hindi ka updated sa Marites.
Oo, di na, yung, sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung Marites yung lumalapit sa akin.
Ay, nako. Abot ng title ko pala minsan.
Hindi naman ako, yung Marites yung lumalapit, mabait kaya ako. Mabait kaya ako pag tulog na. Alibim, uli na tabi kayo, maglungag na to eh. Uli na ko si Les, uy, maglungag na ko. Alin na ko. Hoy, dali na. Tig-ang, mag-tig-ang. Babay na na, babay.
Hilong ko, matigang.
Okay,
Ito na ba si ano?
Matigang na doon.
no?
Maabot ang pang mo. Napo na. Makaon na to si papang mo.
Ano yan?
Di.
Oh, ang
Di.
Kaya,
Nagano'n na.
Di.
Uli na to yung kuan. Pagmangkot ka na mo.
Wala, uy, to siya sa...
ang galing ng editing ni ano. Oh, don't worry. Dito si kuya mo dadaan bago magpinas. Dito may mag-ana-ana. Ayan si ano. Si Lalabs. Nakikinig.
Sino?
Ayan si
Don't
Lalabs.
worry, dito si kuya mo dadaan bago magpinas dito. Hoy, Marites kayo.
Ay, kasi nga magpalitas kami, wala kayong pag-usapan eh. Kinikilig siya nung yung kay Spunky Bear and kay SK.
Diyan talaga, alam mo ba si Kuya Mike married sa Beautiful Woman at saka yung si Ate LV, andyan dyan din sa Hong Kong pag unang nag-ana-ana. Pati sino pa ba yung from Hong Kong, tapos nagkatuluyan na, kinasal sila. Hong Kong first. Hong Kong first.
Tama yan.
Pag-usapan ganyan talaga na nagigising sila, Labs Aisa. Hi, Mix! Ano yan? Mix.
Maganda yan para makaipon na ba? Makaipon na kaagad lalab sa
Oo,
isa.
sabi nga niya, yung pink daw na saging. Saging niya.
Ano yun?
Yung lakatan ba na saging? Tawa ka na.
Orange.
Ay, bye. Bye. Pink banana. Pink banana.
Yes, dito siya dadaan. Kasi dati pagpunta niya ng Pinas, di pa ako seryoso sa kanya noon. Kaya ticket niya Canada to Pinas. Pero ngayon, Canada to SK na. O, di ba? Sana all na talaga.
Yun. Hindi pala yung dahil sa
bongga.
Sana all.
Oy, antayin namin ang chika. Ang ana-ana.
Uy, ano yan si Les kasi ichika kita si Lesa, baka hindi ka updated. Ano yan sila sa una, naglalaro lang sila ng jowa-jowahan ba? Maglaro nga din na tayo ng jowa-jowahan ng magka-jowa.
Ay naku, wag ka, maglalaro ka pa na may asawa ka, mga anak ka, maglaro ka pa ng jowa-jowaan. Maglaro ka pa na tapos
Masaya naman yun. Laro.
Jowa-jowaan nyo. Oh. Tapos mag-away-away ka mong dalawa ng bana mo.
Hindi, pagsabihan man yung Banabels nga na jowa-jowa kami, Tsaka okay lang yan, may jowa-jowa ka naman din.
O paano kung ma-develop si jowa mo? O ma-develop ang picture.
Celeste, di kami na. Maganda nga yun. Wala na problema.
Kasuway ka. Malakas makagutom ba yung ano? Malakas makagutom yung tawag dito? Parang kasi sa akin. Pagkaya ko. Parang sa akin talaga ito, no? Wait lang nga.
Matagal na namang nag-aaway. Oy, kaya okay lang yun. Uy, bababa na ako si Les. Oy!
Ay, hindi, ay! Hindi, diyan ka lang. Diyan ka lang ba? Pagluto ako ng pansit canton pang merindal natin.
Ha?
Pansit canton pero may sitaw.
Tignan mo to. Magluluto ka na ng ulam.
Hindi ay, sitaw lang to. Ihahalo ko sa pansit canton.
Ano? Sitaw ihalo sa pansit canton?
Para may gulay yung pansit canton ko. Bakit ba? Para-paraan lang yon. Para lang may gulay ka.
Kalukuhan. Pwede yun. Sabagay. Kasi ano naman ako
kumakain ka ng, basta kinakain yung ano, basta edible naman yung iluluto mo.
Pwede yan, basta ikaw naman kakain.
Walang rules yung tiyan ko. Basta gulay.
Naubos na yung dala mo galing sa bukid.
Ha?
Naubos na yung kamote galing natalbos ng kamote sa bukid.
Ano daw?
Yung dala mo, pag galing sa bukid. Naubos na?
Oy, may chika si Lalab sa Aisa. At sana, bago siya bumalik sa Canada, dadaan siya dito kaso need niya kumuha ng bagong ticket. Oo nga, sobrang mahal ng ticket. Oo nga, mahal. At mahal yun at di na niya magamit ang yung ticket niya pabalik kasi kukuha siya ng bagong ticket. Oo, ano na yun eh.
Kaya yun pala.
O, kaya ako mayaw na wag siya kumuha ng ticket at this year lang kami mag-ticket.
Story nila Celeste. Maganda yung love story nila nilang kuya, nilang lalab Aisa.
Pag ikinasal na sila, gagawa tayo ng pang sa panlagay dun sa kanilang widescreen ng kanilang love story. Ay! Ikaw yung artista doon, Arthur. Oy, Kuya Brett, thank you so much for your super sticker.
Meron silang doon kasi ang ganda talaga yung story kasi nagsimula sila sa laro. Ay, starting with the game.
Hindi ko masyadong alam. Hindi ko pa alam Basta ang alam ko lang, kayo, magjowa kayo doon. Hindi naman kasi ako nakikimarites na uy, anong chika nila, paano sila naging silang ganito, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi kasi ako may mag-ganon eh.
Kuya Jeffrey, yung
sabi ko sa'yo, pag nag-chika ka sa akin, okay, makikinig ako, ganyan-ganyan. Pero yung magtatanong-tanong ako, hindi. Tanong lang, ay, paano sa nagkita? Ganun lang. Isang tanong lang, tapos pag nakakuha ng okay na. Wala nang mahabang bakit ganyan, bakit ganyan. Wala.
Ay, sobrang saya ng love story nila. Kasi alam mo ba yung first meet namin ni Kuya Jeffrey? Okay, magkwento ako sa'yo. Short story lang. Short story. Nung nakita kami hindi ko pa din kilala yan, sinalad Aisa. Di ko siya kilala. So, nung nag-meet kami ni Kuya Jeffrey,
Teka lang, parang ang hina ng audio mo. Ayusin mo na yung
Ang
audio mo.
laki-
Para marinig ko para marinig
Ang
ko na maigi yung ano mo, yung sita.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, nung nagkita kami ni Kuya Jeffrey, hindi pa kami friend nila Labs Aisa.
Ah.
Hindi pa kami magkakilala. Tapos, alam mo ba yung bibig ni Kuya Jeffrey, puro Aisa. Ayaw pa mag-admit ni Kuya Jeffrey no na may gusto siya kay Lalabs. Tapos yung the way, alam mo, malalaman mo kasi yung tao na may gusto sa babae kasi yung bibig niya parang lagi na niyang mini-mention yung kahit di mo tinatanong. Oo, yung hindi mo tinatanong, min-mention ka talaga. Tapos ayan nga, may kontrata pala sila BFGF Challenge.
Sana
Tapos,
all.
nasabi pa niya dati na hindi daw niya nagre-reply si Aisa sa kanya dati. Aabot pa daw ng 2 weeks, 3 weeks bago siya ni-replyan ni Lalabs Aisa.
Kasi nga hindi interesado.
Oo, si Lalabs Aisa, hindi daw yan nagre-reply kay Kuya Jeffrey. Tapos sabi ni Kuya Jeffrey, jowa daw ni Lalabs Aisa si Goldfish Terminator. Uy, si Kuya, sorry Kuya, I said your secret. Hindi na nga ako magkwento, baka may masabi pa ako.
Okay lang yung tulog naman na si Kuya.
Uy, ano yun, magre-replay yun, lalo na pag andyan si Aisa. Pag andyan si Lalabs Aisa, naku, magre-replay yun. Ano kaya pinag-uusapan nila dito? Totoo lang, maganda talaga kausap si Kuya Jeffrey. Hindi siya boring. Yung sobrang ang saya niya kausap. 'Di ba na ano naman natin siya? Na-meet mo naman siya.
Oo, ako naman nun hindi nung na-meet ko si Kuya Jeffrey tsaka ano 'di ba, yung pagpunta ko ng Cebu, 'di ba sabi mo parang 3 days yata yung bago pa ako dumating ng Cebu. Ang sabi mo, di ba, babalik na si Kuya Jeffrey ng Manila. So, hindi ko talaga in-expect na makikita ko mamimit ko si Kuya Jeffrey. Tapos, ayun, hindi rin naman kami friends. Parang ano lang, di ba? Yung, ano lang, wala. Hindi talaga, parang sa ano lang. Sa mga mga video-video lang. Tapos, ayun, chika-chika, o, di ba? Ang cute.
Di ba, ang saya niya kausap, yung hindi ka talaga hindi ka matawag doon, hindi ka mabuboring.
Maraming chika.
Marami siyang chismis. Parita si Kuya. Oo, sobrang parites niya. Tapos pag may mamit ako ng ibang foreigner, nagtatanong ako sa kanya, Kuya, ito Kuya. Sabi niya, okay lang yan, don't worry. Katulad kay Darren. Sabi ko, Kuya, natatakot ako. Di ba madaming before kami nag-meet ni Daddy Darren, ang daming issue nun sa kanya. So, natakot ako. Sabi ko, hindi ako makipag-meet pag wala ka. Sabi ko, gano'n. Sabi niya, don't worry, may kasama siyang So, ayun. Ayun na nga.
Kuya Bert, we're talking about our meeting with Jeffrey M. Vlogs. And we're talking also their love story.
Okay.
Yeah. So di ba yung nung nag-meet up tapos kumain tayo dun sa parang Korean restaurant pa yun. Korean ba yun? Japan restaurant. Tapos ayan, dami chika.
Oo, di ba? There's ang saya niya kausap. Alam mo ba, Lalabs, yung hindi mo na namalayan, gabi na, sobrang gabi na pa. Tapos hindi siya
di ba nung kumakain tayo doon, parang gusto pa niyang kumain kaso ayaw na yung magluluto. Tinatamad na siya, sabi niya gusto pa niyang kumain pero gusto niya yung ready-made cook na.
Oo. Dapat pala kumain tayo doon sa Eat All You Can kasi ready to eat na.
Oh, dapat pala sa buffet tayo para Basta
Di na
meron ba
tayo.
doon? Wala naman.
It all you
Saan
can
ba
din
yung
naman
nag-buffet doon?
kailangan magluto. Tapos iba pa yung lasa ng mga ano, yung mga kimchi. Kimchi na.
Oo.
Ang dami kong na-experience kay kuya na ano, pagkain.
Pero
Yung
si
kimchi na
Si Baby Chris din naman, ano, si Baby Chris ang mga, ano, kakaiba din, watermelon sa kakanin.
Ang saya ay. Ano na
Iba,
yan.
iba yung
Ito,
trip ni Baby Chris.
first time ni Kuya Jeffrey at Lalabs Aisa. Tingnan natin kung mabuo ba, makabuo na ba sila. Kasi,
Oo,
challenge namin ni Lalabs Aisa bago umuwi, bago sila maghiwalay-hiwalay, dapat may mabuo.
Okay, 3 buwan pa naman, 3 buwan, o di ba? Mag-ana-ana sila,
Hindi,
tapos,
isang buwan lang si Kuya. Alam niya kasi akong tao di mahilig maglandi sa live ko kahit madami pang apamat nag-share. Oo, Lalab. Nagsiselos siya. Nagsiselos nga sa'yo pinagkamalan nga jowa mo daw si Goldfish eh. Sabi ko si Goldfish, kilala ko kasi yan si Goldfish. Kilala ko yan si Goldfish, hindi pa ako monetize. Konti pa lang yung ano ko. Parang nasa 300 plus pa lang yung banana ko. Kilala ko na yan si Goldfish. Kami yung kasabayan yan ni Goldfish. Kami konti pa lang din yung banana ni Goldfish. Kasabayan ko yan mangingisda dati. Tapos nung nawala si if kilala nyo si Midnight Chime, ay naku, doon kami lagi.
wala, hindi ko kilala yan.
Wala yung ibang, ang dami ng
hindi ko kilala.
oo. Ang dami ng mga YouTube creator na nagsialisan sa YouTube.
Kasi tapos na yung pandemic, back to work na sila.
Sa bagay, oo. Pero ang dami talaga. Yung mga katropa namin dati, yung ka-community ko dati, grabe yun.
O di ba kasi dati kasi ng pandemic, wala ka talaga, parang puro cellphone ka lang para maano lang yung boredom mo. Ngayon, wala na, back to reality. Buti kung nag-click yung mga mga vlogs mo. Yung iba kasi 'di ba yung kagaya ng mga artista nag-click yung mga vlogs nila, yung ibang din. Kaya yun yung yung mga nag-stay, pero yung mga hindi naman nag-click, syempre mas pinili pa rin nila yung reality na trabaho. Oy, andiyan pa ba? Naku, Ibsor, asan ka na? Iniwanan mo na ako dito, kaya pala wala na maingay sa tenga ko. Wala si Ibsor. Kuya Brett, where did she go?
I don't know.
Where
But
did Ivy go?
What are you boiling?
I'm cooking pancit canton, but I also added a long green bean.
Those are nursing. Those must be a different type of green bean than what I've ever seen. Usually,
Yeah, I
blue
just
green beans
wanted
are
to,
blue lake, which is either like bush beans or what they call pole beans, which is where you have to put like lattice or next to a fence and they climb the fence. That's what my mom grew green beans like when I was younger for a few years, and she put lattice net right
Yeah,
like on the front of the house.
I just
Had a
use
planter.
what
and
I
it was
have
about
here.
a foot wide, and the green beans grew up. My best friend's mom and dad grow bush beans. They have like probably 4 or 5 plants of bush beans, and it'll grow in about a week. You'll get probably like enough for I don't know, maybe like a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup per person for like a 3 or 4 person meal. But
This one is fresh from Bicol.
okay.
I just harvested this before the time that I'm
Green
going to
beans are
travel
in
back here.
season out here. But
Yeah,
currently
I
they're in
planted
season
this. I
until
just
probably like
it's my
September.
I
You can get
harvested
locally grown
from
fresh
my
ones at markets
planting.
around here, and like some stores have them, but mostly like markets. There's a market probably about 3 miles from here, 3.5 miles from here that has like all kinds of vegetables. They actually grow it themselves. And then of
They
course it's
also,
all stuff
yeah.
in season because that place only open for like 8 months out of the year, I think. And so it closes like after Christmas and then opens up in like May, maybe, I think, something like that. Carpenito Brothers, and they grow all kinds of stuff like vegetables. They have their busiest season is actually Christmas and Halloween because they sell Christmas trees too. And then they sell like pumpkins. They grow their own pumpkins. It's off site, but they grow their own pumpkins. They have like a big farm. Where they grow a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't know, probably 100 acres or something. My best friend, mom and dad grow a bunch of stuff. They probably grow like 10 different things or something.
Are those
on this
videos and
property.
posts from in near to your place, Kuya Bert, are they natural? I mean, no
Yeah.
artificial like that.
We're the biggest growers of apples in the whole world. My state is.
No,
We grow more apples than most countries grow, just from my state.
oh, that's nice.
We go green beans. We have a lot of wineries because apple or wine grapes grow good here. Strawberries really good
Mm.
from here. Peaches.
No fertilizer, no
No, not
fertilizer at
peaches.
all.
I'm not sure. I don't know. But then pears are good from here. Cherries are really good from here.
Mm-mm.
Boysenberries, blackberries, raspberries, huckleberries. Huckleberries is like humongous in Oregon. We also grow hazelnuts from the trees, hazelnut trees. Those are really popular around here. Hazelnuts.
Oh yeah,
What else is
I
there?
love hazelnut.
And then
I love
because
hazelnut and also walnut.
we can't grow some
I love
types of
hazelnut
vegetables here.
walnut.
Like some vegetables won't grow here because our soil's not good enough and our climate's not right. But like watermelon doesn't grow here. Like all the tropical fruit, we don't doesn't grow here. Most of our tropical fruit, it's imported from Mexico or like
From
Central
neighbor.
America.
Mm.
But our strawberries are really good in season. Like our apples are the best. I mean, like that's just what we sell the most of by far.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really good. I'm not really a fan of apple. I'm just a fan of
Strawberries
banana.
are in season right now.
Because
Strawberries,
it's easy to
strawberries.
chew. I have a problem with an apple. Like
Blueberry season's right
sometimes.
about now. Depends when the weather was good enough, but it's been warm, so it's probably like blueberry season is like right now here too. Blueberries are big. My best friend's mom and dad know somebody that has a blueberry farm. It probably has about 15, 20 rows of
Wow.
blueberries, and it's probably each row is probably about 100 yards long. I don't even know. It's like
Oh.
And then I've been down there when they let us pick from like 2 or 3 rows, and we'll get from 2 or 3 rows of blueberries, you'll get like about a gallon. A gallon contain like a gallon milk jug. You get about a gallon for about three to 4 people picking them. If you're out there for like an hour and a half, you'll go get tons of blueberries.
Yeah.
Usually like my best friend mom and dad use them. They just eat them. Sometimes they'll eat them plain, but and they use them for like smoothies. They use them for like ice cream.
Yeah, I love smoothies.
Once in a while they'll make like blueberry muffins or blueberry pancakes with them. My best friend's dad makes Able skivers, which are like
I'm not really. I also
round
don't really
pancakes.
like the taste of blueberries.
The size of a ping pong ball, round pancakes. Yeah, you can buy the pan to make them. You just make regular pancake batter, but then you put them in a pan and they cook all the way around, and they're like pancake balls is what they are. And you usually eat like I usually eat like probably about 4 of them maybe, because you have other stuff with them usually. Like when most people make pancakes, they usually have like bacon or sausage with them or something, or at least, or sometimes you'll have like a few of those pancake balls, and then you'll have like bacon and a little bit of scrambled eggs or fried eggs. But yeah, so I know a lot about fruit because I know people grow it. How I know a lot about it. And then my best friend's mom and dad used to have a garden on their property, but then they put it on their son's property because they kind of share a garden together with their son. But they grow all kinds of stuff. Like one year my best friend dad grew pot one year. Mhm.
Yeah, that's also my problem. Like, starting to do farming, and then the land is not really yours. The property is not
Yeah,
really yours.
because ours,
I don't want to spend money for that.
yeah, our climate is better for like apples, like our like fruit from a tree is
Mm-hmm.
like really big here because we have the right climate, we have the right soil. Because if you know, soil is different all over the world. Like not every place has the same soil. The vitamins and natural minerals in the soil is different in different countries and different states, even like different states or
Yeah.
and stuff. And then some people will try to grow something in like one city that doesn't grow as good as another city. Just because and you can actually grow some 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 vegetables you can grow just like right in a pot, like tomatoes you can grow in
Mm-mm.
a pot, like a large size pot. Same with like blueberries. You can grow like one tree in a pot. You can grow like one. You can grow like a couple strawberry plants in a planter if you have enough sun. If you don't have a lot of property, you can, and you just have like you live in an apartment that's on the ground floor and you don't have much of property. Or if you get a lot of sun, you can just, and they also have greenhouses, like tabletop greenhouses. You can grow like
Yeah, it is like they
or
called it. Yeah, they
tomatoes.
called it like,
They
what
make
do you
little
call that?
greenhouses that are about, probably like that big, and
Mm-mm.
you can grow like grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes in those. You can grow like herbs in them.
Yeah,
You can grow
I bought cherry tomatoes from
they're the
online,
little ones.
and
They're
then
about that
yeah,
big.
I'm going to plant it here.
Grape tomatoes are
Hopefully, I
about
can grow it.
that long, and they the shape of a grape. We call them grape tomatoes. They're
Yeah,
about an inch and
I love
a
cherry
half
sweet
long.
tomatoes. God, it's really sweet. They're really sweet.
Yeah, and then so you can grow all kinds of stuff indoors if you have a, and you can also use a growing light. If you have a bedroom, you could
Yeah,
put a
because I
couple
love
growing lights in there and grow stuff.
vegetable salads. That's why
Mhm.
cherry tomatoes is really good for that.
You can make those beds. People put them on tables and make those beds, and they have like little planters in there just to start. Or you can just put
Mm-mm.
a big like pot up there, and you could grow a whole tomato plant in your house if you wanted to. One tomato plant, because it'll grow probably about 2 feet, 2.5 feet tall. The
Mm-mm.
regular tomatoes, like you could grow other stuff in there too if you wanted to. You could probably grow a blueberry plant if you had a growing light. You can do it because people grow
So that
pot all the time here in their
at
house.
least two or three, I can grow three. Here I can grow here the 3 or 4 cherry tomatoes.
Oh, because you get enough sun out
That's
there,
the
yeah.
area.
Because it's warmer than here. The Philippines is probably,
Yeah, this I think the
um,
sun here is very bad at afternoon time.
yeah.
But
Some vegetables don't need
I think it's fine.
direct sunlight either. Some if you have direct sunlight, though, they have a chance to like not turn out right, or actually not grow that big. Because like here we get like apples grow all over the place. Like I've heard of people that even have like one apple tree in their yard, and they're like in a city and they have an apple tree in their yard. It's not like they have an
Mm-mm.
apple farm and they have enough apples to like, they get a couple, like probably 3 or 4 like big boxes of apples that are probably, I don't know what they are,
Wait,
like
what is
50
golden
pounds
apple?
each.
Isn't it have a golden apple?
Yeah, we have all kinds of
Is
apples
it
here. We have like, I don't know, there's so many, I can't even name them, like red delicious,
what
golden
it looks
delicious.
like the golden apple? What it looks like the golden apple?
The golden apples, there's like multiple varieties going on. One of them's a golden delicious. It's like a yellowish gold. Yeah. There's honey gold. There's all kinds of freaking. There's like
Because I
there's
just because I just remembered that before Venus says that he has that golden apple trees
mhm. Yeah,
on his
golden
backyard,
delicious
right?
was the main golden apple. There's another one now. It's like a slightly different color, but it's still like kind of a yellowish gold. The apples I like, if I'm gonna go to the store and buy an apple, I like the Granny Smith are best for like making like pies or cobblers or desserts, like baked desserts out of. You can use
Let me
Honeycrisp
see.
too, would probably be good, but
Let me
I like
search what
eating
it really
Honeycrisp
looks
straight up.
like.
Honeycrisp and Cosmic Crisp are the best eating them straight up. Fuji's are pretty good too to eat straight up. That means if you just like take an apple and bite into it and eat it, or you like slice it up and then into like wedges. It's the I like the Honeycrisp and the Cosmic Crisp. Cosmic Crisp is the cross between I know it's a Honeycrisp and something else. You look it up. Cosmic Crisp is a newer one of the newer varieties of apples.
Oh wow, I really don't see like this kind of apple here in the Philippines.
Yeah, because you guys don't have the right climate to grow apples. You all pretty
Yeah,
much.
but we have so many. We have plenty of products or goods that imported.
Yeah, they're all imported mostly.
Maybe it's
We
just like
we even ship some of our apples overseas from our state.
yeah, but mostly I saw like green, light yellow with red on the other side.
Yeah, Cosmic Crisp are a cross of the Enterprise and Honeycrisp variety. So they look really similar to a Honeycrisp.
Yeah.
And Honeycrisp, if you get the sometimes they come in big. That one comes in big, and there's another brand of apple that comes really big, like the size of a softball, like a men's softball. It comes really big. Sometimes the Honeycrisp I get are a little bit smaller than that, but yeah, the yellow. You look up yellow apples. No, yellow apple varieties. Yellow apple varieties are Donegal, Crispin, Golden Delicious, Newtown Pippin, and Rhode Island Greening are all the yellow apple varieties.
Nice, really.
The one you probably see the most are Golden Delicious and Donegal. They're are fairly popular too. They're sold at most of our stores. Donegal and
I want to taste that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference of those kind of apples?
I don't know
Variety of apples.
the crispiness, the
I
way
want
they
to taste
taste.
this. I really wanted to taste the golden apple.
Yeah, the Honeycrisp apple has a slight honey flavor to it. That's why it's called Honeycrisp, and it's a really crispy, juicy apple. It's really juicy. If you get a fresh one, it's like really juicy. Like if you go to the store and they just unloaded them. But the Honeycrisp that were the best were the ones because my mom's aunt used to have a 2.5 acre apple farm. She probably had like I don't know, like 20 trees or something, 25 trees. She used to run a small apple orchard before she passed away, and her oldest son passed away. So then they sold the house. But the orchard next door had Honeycrisp apples, and we were allowed to go pick a whole box of those every time. We went over and visited them, and they were really good because they were fresh off the tree. So if you ate them within the first day, they were like really good. But the ones that here are usually good too because they're getting them if they're in season. They say grown in Washington, they're the better ones because we have different minerals and stuff and climate. They just taste better. I don't know why. Well, it's because of our climate, I guess, and stuff. But they taste better. People go, no, they can't taste better, and I go, yeah, they do. I've tasted ones that aren't grown in our state, which are still pretty good, but they're not as good as the other ones because you notice that they aren't as crispy and like juicy as the usually is the ones in our state. And so I know a lot about apples because I've actually been to my dad's best friend lives in the apple capital of the world, which is Wenatchee, and actually has a big sign that's probably about 20 feet tall. It says the apple capital of the world when you go to a certain part of Wenatchee, like when you kind of enter it.
Which state is that?
Huh?
The apple capital of the world?
Yeah, it's Wenatchee, Washington. That's what it's called. It's a Native American name because we have a lot of Native American tribes and stuff in Washington. Yeah. Coastal, we're also big on coastal Native Americans. I mean, they do a lot of fishing and boating and all that stuff, and so there's some tribes that still do whaling. They like kill whales. So it's like we granted the Native Americans to be able to kill one whale a year. A certain like tribe or something that still does whaling, but no more than that, because then it would kill the species could be extinct and not very long if they're allowed to kill more than that. But they use up pretty much every part of the whale except for the eyes and the teeth, pretty much. They use the blubber. People eat whale. Beluga caviar is whale. Well, beluga caviar is actually from a beluga whale, but you can get caviar from a whale if it's pregnant. Because that's what caviar is. It's the eggs before they're fertilized of a whale or a fish. Like regular caviar is like it's not some type of fish. Like the ones you can use for like catching other types of fish. The ones that come in the little container, you get them at the store, and they're usually refrigerated, and they're like maybe about 4 millimeters in diameter, and they're little red kind of semi-transparent fish eggs, and those are from a salmon, and you use those you can use those to catch like fish from a lake. Best for trout. I've actually used them. And what you do is you put like a salmon egg, couple marshmallow, 1 or 2 marshmallows on your hook, and then you put like 1 or 2 salmon eggs on your hook, and then you cast it into the water. And certain lakes, it's good for catching trout, rainbow trout. And rainbow trout are a little fish. It's usually about probably about yay long, like 8
Yeah, the rainbow trout is really,
good. And they're about, if you catch one that's about that big, and then they're about maybe like that wide, and so you get enough for one person on.
Yeah, Brother Bad showed me that before. Showed that before the rainbow trout.
I want rainbow trout, like probably I don't know.
He catch that really big and long.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I think more than 12 inches. It's longer than regular ruler.
And then normally it's like one person. Like a trout's good for one person meal. And then
it's not just for one person meal. Is that?
Yeah, it's a trout.
But maybe if it's grilled, yeah. I can do mukbang for that.
A little bit bigger.
Have you seen that to your best friend? Those recent videos that I uploaded. The one that we had a picnic with my friends, high school batchmates. Yeah, it's just like it's only 7 person that attended to the reunion, and then we have plenty of fish. Actually, it's 4 big fishes in there, and then the 2 first days we grilled it too. And then no one eating on that. And it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, at night time we start eating in it.
Yeah. One thing about fresh fish though is
that's really fresh. They catch us last a night before our reunion.
Oh, that's cool. Well, one thing about fresh fish though, you have to there's a trick on a way to take the bones out.
And then we just season the salt.
What you do is
only season the salt.
Don't fillet the fish. What you do is you cut the head off. Like my best friend's dad taught me this. You cut the. I never knew this, and I fished probably 15, 20 times in my life, and you cut the fish. You cut it up. You cut it up this way. You take a knife and go up the butt and up here on the bottom. Where the fin's here and the head's here, and you cut it up the bottom, and then you gut it out, and you cut the head up so it's open a little bit, and then you chop the head off, and you keep the tail and the skin and the skin on, and then you like cook it, and then when the fish is done, like however you cook it in the pan, in the oven, steam it, if you grill it, if you smoke it, you keep the tail on, and then when you're ready to eat it, you pull the tail down a little bit, and then you grab up the tail and pull slowly like that. And like 99% of the bone, probably at least 95% of the bones come out of a trout. And then you can cut them with the trout only, and then so it takes most of the bones out, and then you can just eat the stuff, and then you just
I know. I also know how to debone. I know how to debone those small and
Yeah,
big
but you
fish.
have to keep it that way. 'Cause if you fillet it, you're gonna get a bunch of bones in it, and you're gonna be eating it every bite. But pretty much, you're gonna get a little bit of bone in it, and you're like, no.
Happy Burman's early bread.
Happy Vermont
18.
early. No, it's
Thank you
not
so
cold
much,
here.
18 Ventura.
It's not cold here.
Here
It's
it's
gonna be
cold.
like
I'm wearing
20 something
this because
Fahrenheit
I know
or
because of
Celsius,
the
20
typhoon.
Celsius. I can tell you what it's going to be, 80. It's going to be 27. It's supposed to be 27 Celsius today. Here,
Is it Fahrenheit or is degrees Celsius?
Celsius, 27 Celsius, which is 82 Fahrenheit.
Not really, not that really bad.
Nicer
That's
weather
normal.
than super hot.
That's nice weather. It's just like
It was like 77 here today.
Mhm.
Like nice weather, and then because it'll get above 90 probably like I don't know 4 or 5 times in the summer. That's about it usually. A couple years ago we had 103 and we had 100 and what was it 100? I think it was like 101, and then we had 103. I know we had 103 and we had 108 one day. That was too stinking hot.
He said. Jason said you have your Christmas tree several months already.
No, the reason why I
Whoever is always prepared.
didn't take it down is because it's kind of a pain in the ass to fold the thing up and then take all the ornaments off and put it in the bag. It has a storage bag, but then I just left it up too because I use it as a night light when I go somewhere, and I turn off all the 2 lights I have on now, my kitchen over my stove, and the one right next to me. I have a light like right here. This one, you can probably see it. That one right there. I'm gonna pull, and then I turn both those lights off, and then I leave that on. So when I come in the house, I don't like trip or fall into something. So I know where I'm going.
Right.
Yeah, but I leave that one all the time because it works like a night light.
And also less of time to like
And I've had that
to
Christmas
remove, and then how many months you're going to put it back again.
Yeah, a few days before Thanksgiving in America is when I had that tree. So it's been up for like nine months, I think.
It's been a while that I don't put any
8 months.
Christmas tree. Or I don't make Christmas tree.
I think I paid like $25 or $27 for that one, and it came with the ornaments, the lights, the tree topper, and a little bag to store it in if you want to take it. But and then what happened is I had like 2 of the ornaments break. I had one that actually shattered, and I have 2 that's missing the little string to like hang them from the tree. So I got to get more string to put the other ones on. That's why some of the little bear on parts of the tree won't look as full as the other parts because I don't have enough ornaments.
You know what? Before, when I was, and I just remember when I was young, we really don't, we really don't go to the town buying a Christmas tree like that. But we made it. We made using a what do you call that? The mangrove tree. We cut it on the top. This is like the style is like a really Christmas tree, and then we just we remove the some browns, and then or just maybe just put in under the sun like 2 days, and then we just painted a white, or if we don't have, if we just want it to be natural, we cover up a white plastics, white plastic, small plastic white, and then just covered it all, and then at the edge you like just putting the foil just to have a like a silver decoration, and then the
Tinsel.
garlands to cover it up.
Yeah, they call it
The
tinsel
whole
too,
rounds.
or garland. Yeah, tinsel.
So
They
less
have like silver to
expensive.
put it on the tree, but our trees are different, of course. We get like varieties of pine trees we use for Christmas trees here, like spruce, noble, what are the other ones? And then Christmas trees are expensive now, though. Like most people have a fresh Christmas tree, it's only up for maybe like on average, probably in person has it up for like three weeks maybe. The trees are like $100 now. Most places, I was like, what, $100 for a freaking tree? and it'll be like a 5, 6 foot, 7 foot. Well, like my best friend's mom and dad, their oldest son goes out and then gets 2 trees, and then like usually my best friend's dad has to cut off like some of it because they have vaulted ceilings in their place, so they can fit like a almost 12-foot tree in there. And then one time his son went out to go. I was talking to my best friend Dan. He goes, "Yeah, I had to cut off like some of it because it was still too damn big." He goes, "Yeah, Eric is his oldest son. Always goes out and gets the biggest damn tree, and then we have to cut off some of it, you know." And he just takes his chainsaw and cuts off like a little bit on the bottom.
Yeah, but this time the cutting mangrove is not allowed now.
The problem with fresh trees too is you have to water it.
There's also have other trees
Like every
that
couple
you can
days.
make.
But I would just buy a fake tree, even if I found a bigger place. I would just buy a fake tree, and they come in like 3 sections, and you just put them up. Because IKEA sells Christmas trees. Like IKEA sells bigger ones. They sell ones that are like double that size, and they sell ones up to like 6. I think it's like 6.5 foot. They sell like a 4 foot something one, a 5 foot something one, a bigger one, and they sell like 2 or 3 tabletop ones too. But the tabletop one was more expensive and didn't come with the ornaments
It's
and all
for
that.
me. For me, why you're going to I don't know. I don't. It seems like it doesn't make sense. Like we're going to prepare or make to put the Christmas trees, and then there's no visitors on. There's no coming visitors in your place. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend
Yeah,
time
I
or money
don't have
on
any
that.
visitors come in my apartment ever, really. So I just I
And
usually go to other
my
people's
kids
houses.
also not really. I don't
Stop
know.
by for a tiny bit,
They
just
just
say
enjoying
hi
it, but
and wait somewhere
no.
else. Yeah, but like my mom has a tree up too. She puts a little tree that's about the same size as that one up for like a month or something every year, and then
Me, I was just like what the kids like. I only
yeah,
prepare on that.
I think to get in the Christmas spirit,
Because
it makes you feel
if
more
they really
festive.
don't, if they really don't like, you just like you just
Okay.
spend, you just waste your time and money
Yeah,
if
just
they
like the
don't
fresh tree.
appreciate it.
It's like the fresh tree
The lights,
idea.
yeah, they appreciate it, but the tree, not
Fresh
really.
tree is cool. People like the smell of it, is why they put it in their house. Like the fresh trees,
Yeah.
during Christmas they like the smell of it because you get like the pine smell, especially here. And then you can for fake trees they do a thing now where you can put like on the base of the
We
tree
also
you can
have
put like a
here on the
smell
top.
packet that smells like a pine
It's
tree.
like a giant. It's like it seems like a giant Christmas tree here in the top of this house. It's made of steel, but it's just covered of Christmas lights during the bare months.
A lot of people put steel trees up, yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
they
before
will
it's
never
just
like weather or get messed up.
the planet
You know,
before is
you
like
may
for
rust,
the
but that's
to
it.
have a good signal. It's like putting a canopy in there, but it's really
Oh, to get a good signal,
what do you
yeah,
call
that's like
that?
a
It's very prone to the lightning.
oh
So
yeah.
it's
People
better
still
not
put
to.
antennas on their house or in
It's better in
like
the
if they want
top of the
television,
rooftop.
they don't want to pay for it. They put antennas on top of their house, or they have a standing antenna that stands up in their yard somewhere, and it'll get better signal than the one in your house because it's
I'm showing you.
not blocked by the roof of your house. So it gets
It's just like
you'll get a better signal.
I don't know if you can see it. It's in there.
Yeah,
You
that's
see?
a TV antenna, right?
Actually, it's for the internet.
Wow, the internet, okay. It's different than here because
Yeah,
most people internet is cable or
that's
fiber
really
optic.
I think it's a 6.5, 6.5 tall at the height of that, or more than. But it's
Probably
really
like 3
prone
or
to
4.
the lightning. So I told him that it should not be because that's very dangerous for
So
if
do
there's
you think
kids
that
here.
so in the province do they have to have internet like that all the time? Because I know like in the cities in the Philippines they have like cable or fiber optics.
Yeah, It's just like providing an internet to for the village like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
For
So
business purposes, kuya.
okay, because here you can do another way. Here they have, well, now they've gotten they're going all over the world. A
Well,
lot.
we don't have,
Harlem.
we don't have TV at all. We're
Yeah.
very, it's been a long time that we don't have television here.
Okay.
Yeah,
But with
in
Starlink,
this place, yeah, it's gonna, because if you want to watch a news, you can watch on the computer or in cell phone, something like that. So
yeah.
it's less
No,
of
I know that too. They're getting rid of their
expenses. You
TV.
don't need to pay for
My brother doesn't have TV
the
either, cable TV
time
or
if you are
satellite. I
watching
don't
it.
either. I haven't had cable or satellite for since I moved back in here. Like it's been over. It's like a year and like 1 month since I've been back in here. And
And also
I
you're
just watch
doing
like Netflix, or I watch actually. Here I have Amazon Prime Video.
and
I have Paramount Plus, and then I watch YouTube, and I have a free app called Tubi.
yeah, and also the other
Has some
reason
original
is
shows on it.
the television is very expensive. Like the flat screen TV here is very expensive, and then you're like if if you like to have the 16 inches like that, 20, 38,
Yeah, mine's
32, something
50.
like that, it's like what? How much is that?
Mine's a
Like
50-inch TV. That one, the 50-inch TV. That's plenty big for in this tiny apartment.
yeah,
But
maybe that size maybe is here like maybe it's 20 to 25,000. It's like
oh
or
wow,
yeah, the
the
very
TV was
least
like three
price
hundred
here
dollars when I
like
bought it
it started on 12 to
two
15,000.
and a half years ago.
Like
When I bought it, it was like $300. Now you can get TVs the same size for even cheaper now. Like under like the ones that are actually a little bit better for like the same price or cheaper. Like my brother got one for my mom like half price at the and
maybe
it's a
it's just
50-inch TV.
in a short say, a simple say
Yeah,
that
a little bit better. Yeah.
I just don't want to buy or to spend money for just a decoration.
Yeah, but you know
It's
what
just
though?
like
You can watch YouTube on
yeah,
it.
it's probably it's just like it's gonna be like a decoration in the
But
house
you know what
because
though? You could
like
watch YouTube on it because
yeah,
you can hook up cable internet to your TV.
but not everyone is gonna watch
Some
on that,
TVs have
because
Wi-Fi too
everyone
now.
have their own preferences to watch, especially the little one is like like the
Some TVs
uh
have Wi-Fi and
for the
Bluetooth. Like
TV
some
shows
newer
for the
TVs have
kids.
Bluetooth built in, so you can Bluetooth
And
speakers right to the TV. You don't have to have connections to speakers or nothing. If you want a speaker system, and then you can Bluetooth other devices to it too. Some like electronics now are getting advanced. Like I have a air conditioner I bought last year. That damn thing can run off of Amazon Alexa. You can voice commands as Wi-Fi, so you can download an app and control it from your phone, and then all that
yeah,
stuff.
Alexa, how about Siri?
Yeah, it's like Amazon Alexa is kind of like Siri. You have a hub you put in your room, and it'll control like your lights. It'll control like
Yes.
certain appliances that are compatible. It'll control your if you had a TV that's compatible, it'll control that. Like my best friend's mom and dad probably like 3.5, 4 years ago bought a TV, and they can voice command because it was a top of line TV at the time. They could hook it up to Amazon Alexa and voice command to their TV. They could just say changes to this channel, and it would change it to that channel without even touching the remote. And like my mom's TV has voice too. It has a remote with voice because she got one of those Toshiba Fire TV. So it has the remote looks almost exactly like an Amazon Fire Stick, and it has a
Yeah,
button where you can
it's
talk to
really
the TV.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
that's
talk to
really
the TV and have to
cool
change it. My
because
brother has a Fire
like
Stick in his TV because his TV is about probably 4 years old, 4.5 years old, and you just press a button on the remote and it'll go to any app you want, or
yeah,
you can go. I could go like this. I could talk and do it and go Celestial
and
Valeria
you
vlog
just
YouTube, and I'll
yes,
go
you
right
just
to it
you just
in like 10, 15
get the
seconds.
remote and then
Yeah.
yeah, just speak on the
Mhm.
remote like and then it's played
Yeah.
to the screen.
I've
Yeah,
done that
that's
before
really
too.
cool.
I've done it to my brother's. Go to Celestial Valeria vlogs YouTube, and it goes right to your channel.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You can
Yeah,
have
I
it say
hear
anything. You can
that.
have it go pull up
Very
Amazon Prime Video to pull it right up. It takes a
very
little while. It takes probably
updated.
like 20, 30 seconds to load it, but it loads right up.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can even say
really,
maybe
that's
I've
really
never
cool.
tried it, but maybe you can say specific videos like whatever your title of your live stream is, and it might go to it too. It's so advanced. Mhm.
Mm-mm. Oh
You
my
can
God,
actually
it's
have
like
it
it's
go
almost like 3 hours.
like whatever show you're watching. I could go. I could give if I had one. I go The Mandalorian. You just say The Mandalorian to pull it right up on Disney.
Mm-mm.
Next shows or like Wayne's World. This is the movie Wayne's World. Like on my brother's Amazon Fire Stick, it'll pull up the movie. You have to pay for it though, because
Yeah.
you have to pay like $2.99 or $3.99.
Oh,
But you can pull it up. Just crazy what
there's
you can do with technology now.
an application.
Hmm.
Do you need to pay it? Oh my gosh.
Some of them you have to pay because like when you have Amazon Prime, you don't get every movie free. You still have to buy some of them. I'll tell you what's included. Like all the original shows, all the original movies are included with Prime, but the ones that are from another movie company that aren't part of their streaming, like Amazon Prime does their own original videos. So does so they also have original shows, just like Disney does. They do their original like shows that are on their app and stuff like that. You can get all those for free, but the ones that are like let's say Amazon Prime has a video that was shot by Sony or Paramount or whatever, or not Paramount, but like Warner Brothers, then you'd have to pay for it probably, or they'll give you a limited time where it's like 1 week or like a month it's free, and then you have to pay for it or something like that. But yeah, but like all their original stuff's free. I watch Amazon Prime sometimes. I've been watching Joe Pickett on Paramount Plus. I've watched like 6 episodes so far. It's he's a game warden is what he is. The game warden, and then trouble happens with him and shit. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. And then I've also watched on Paramount. I've watched 1923, which is the spinoff of Yellowstone with Harrison Ford and what's her name? She's an English actress, Helen Mirren. It's Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren in it. And they just I got to watch the new season because they released a new season like a few weeks ago. The new season of that one, which I don't even know how. Well, I don't remember. I haven't even got through the whole first season yet, but I think it's like 8 or 10 episodes or something. But Yellowstone isn't renewed for another season. They already had 5 seasons of Yellowstone, but he has a new show now. The same creator, Tyler. What is it? Tyler something? His name is Tyler. And then he has a new show.
I was just waiting for the Avatar, the Legend of Avatar. I was waiting for that too.
You know what about it though
my
is like when the first Avatar came out, I saw it in 3D. It wasn't near as good in 2D, and you can't get to 3D TVs anymore because they discontinued those probably 4 or 5 years ago. So you can't get 3D TVs anymore. So they don't make anything in 3D anymore. So if you want to see a movie in 3D, you got to see it in the theater, or you're not going to be able to see it in 3D. I mean, like when I watched, because someone goes, "Oh yeah, Avatar, it's not that good," and I go, "Well, you didn't see it in 3D. I saw it in 3D, and it was pretty cool."
Mm-mm.
But they used to have 3D TVs. They used to be like probably 4 or 5 manufacturers that made 3D TVs in America, and you had to wear glasses, but they were 3D, and they were starting to come out with like sports content and other shows in 3D, but that didn't last very long. The content they had for like 3D only lasted like maybe a couple years, and then 3D TVs just weren't selling good enough because you either had to some of them had passive glass, some of them didn't. Some had glass ready to put a battery in, and some had passive ones where you had to put them on, but then you had to wear glasses. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't want to buy a 3D TV. I got to wear glasses." And then I was like, "Well, same thing as like a movie theater. If you go to a movie theater, they're passive, so they give you those like glasses. You have to return them to them, and they just clean them and repackage them, I think, or something. But you wear 3D glasses to a movie theater. That's what I was talking about earlier. They have those 4D theaters that I want to go to in Seattle. They have one somewhere. It's like probably about a half an hour, 35-minute drive from me. It's called 3D 4DX. And there's one in Seattle. Pretty sure it's still open. I checked it like earlier this year. Yeah, Regal Meridian, what it's called in Seattle. It's in Meridian in Seattle. And they have Haunted Mansion is in 4DX 2D. So that's just regular 4DX. It has the moving chairs and the smells and the sounds, the moving and vibrating chairs, but it's not in 3D. Just regular for Mission Impossible's in 4DX. That would be kind of cool.
Mission Impossible. I also like watching that.
Yeah, there's no 3D movies in the 4DX theater. It's just regular 4DX means like I was saying the chairs move and vibrate, but the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is in it. This is like this is like the nicest theater in Washington. Yeah, it's but it says 2D. But yeah, you see here. Dead Reckoning doesn't say anything about the actual 4DX. It's Screen X. It's got a showing in Screen X, 4DX, and VIP, and 2D. So this has got every format of theater like Screen X, 4DX. One of the newer type of theaters too is the 11.1 surround sound. It says feel it, and it shows you a trailer of what it does, but I can't show it because you need to get a copyright. But it says the widely considered to be the biggest innovation in cinema technology to date, developed in South Korea by the CJ conglomerate, a leader of the Asian entertainment industry. Then this amazing new experience has warmly adopted by the big Hollywood studios. Yeah, so like the bigger Hollywood studios make movies, and the one they're showing here, it said maybe you wear 3D glasses in all of them, but they're wearing 3D glasses, and then people are like, "Wow, the chairs are moving and vibrating." They have like motors in there that vibrate the chairs. That'd be cool, but it's more money for those too, though. More money for the tickets. Like I can show it. I can show you the one, and they only usually have like one showing a day of the 4DX. I want to see where you get tickets.
Oh my god. Kuya, we're almost 3 hours and my battery also it's only 10%.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
it up.
my phone battery is almost dying. So thank you so much. I'm going to end this live stream, Kuya.
Okay.
Thank you so
No,
much.
you're welcome. Always, sis.
Lalabs
You're
Aisa.
awesome. Bye, Isa.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody in
Thank
chat.
you guys for staying.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the panel. You're
Thank
awesome.
you
Love you,
thank you
sis.
for the
Bye, everybody in
nice.
chat. I am out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. And also, yeah, thank you for having you here. Kuya Brent. Lalabs Aisa, andyan ka pa ba? Mag-e-end na po ako. Tsaka si Ivesor, thank you din. Thank you sa mga pumunta. AC, Kuya Hapwet, Brother, oh my gosh. Kaya Peter, thank you, brothers in there. Manay Pinas. Thank you so much also. And thank you guys for watching my videos, ha. Thank you for keep watching my uploaded videos. Thank you so much. And hopefully I have enough time and also enough memory. I have a memory chips for my phone so I can edit my videos because my editor is always asking a bigger volume of memory. So yeah, that's the only thing that I can edit my videos because my laptop also is not working. Oh my gosh. So yes, I will upload my videos in the province very soon. Thank you so much, guys. Keep safe. The typhoon is still here, and then I saw an notification news that there's also another one LPA that maybe it's gonna be like a typhoon in letter F. maybe this Saturday there's another new typhoon coming to the Philippines, but I'm not sure yet where is the exact place. So hopefully it's not really bad typhoon in it like this. So good thing that this time it's not raining the whole 3 hours. It's just like twice raining and then now it's very calm. So thank you so much. God bless. We say bye bye. Okay, how to end? Is it? Okay, and